Cheer. Yo, yo, yo. Whoa. Let my people come in. Come in. Cheer. Man. We got D'Angelo Russell, the Pelicans killer, starting the game, bro. D'Angelo Russell, the Pelicans killer, starting the game. Let me see how we coming through here. Hold up. Let me tweet out the joint. You understand? We live, family. We are live. Make sure you smash that like button as you come on in. Pause. I need a new expression. Weezy, what's happening? Luna, what's happening, my dog? We in here. What's happening? We live. Can the Pelicans go back to back, y'all? Can the Pelicans go back to back? We about to see. Whoa, what up, Joe? How you doing? Night Ward in the building. Deep Bunch, what's happening? Yo, man, I'm about to tweet out the link, letting them know we live, man. If y'all see it on Twitter, at Cheddar Chaz, can y'all retweet the link and let the people know we live, share the stream? What's happening? Sean Mitchell said they needed you on the pod last night, bro. Your man Justin was talking about DQ more impactful than Zion. Niggas losing their mind, family. Well, you know, Lee Sanford, what's happening, bro? Goonie, what's happening, family? Well, you know, everybody entitled to their opinion. We all entitled to our opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm a Derik Queen fan. I got the shirts. Is this the shirt right here? Yep. You know, I made the DQ shirts. Derik Queen shirts. You know what I'm saying? Check out the description. The link is in the description, yo. The Derik Queen shirts. But yeah, I'm definitely a fan of Derik Queen. I think sometimes it's a little bit of the shiny new toy syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really get into that. Like that's why I don't like putting player comparisons on guys necessarily, cause it just adds for weird comps that they may not be able to reach. Not just because of talent, because like Derik Queen, for example, if you watch Derik Queen post game, I'm not Derik Queen. If you watch Willie Green's pregame, when he was talking about Derik Queen, he was talking about, oh yeah, how Derik was, you know, he was teaching guys and telling guys to cut and move, and he's trying to look for lanes to pass. It's like, motherfucker, you the coach. That's your job. It's great that he's doing that as well, but ain't that your job, Willie? Give Derik Queen your check then. Trey, what's happening, bro? Give Derik Queen your check since he doing your motherfucking job, man. He doing your goddamn job. Yo, so y'all see, I saw visuals. You guys going back to back? I think we going back to back. Lean, what's happening? What's popping? E-Dog, what's happening, man? What's up with y'all? I think we going back to back, y'all. Now, here's my keys to the game. Let me know what y'all think. All right. The Pelicans going to have the advantage at the 5 because Lively is out. Gafford is injured, but he's playing. And you got Looney. Well, and Anthony Davis is out. So you got Looney, Queen, Carlo, and break glass in case of emergency, Hunter Dickinson. Right? If I'm the Pelicans, ain't no way I'm getting killed on the boards tonight. I ain't no way I'm getting killed. Like, I'm going to find a way to play a 2-big lineup at some point so I can just dominate on the boards for a run. Now, what Dallas has to their advantage is they got a couple of snipers and they got a dog in PJ. A lot of people don't like PJ Washington, but I think PJ, he's one of them X-Factor type players. Like, motherfucker drop 40 out of nowhere and you be like, what the hell happened? Trey Murphy should not take less than 25 shots tonight, y'all. Shouldn't take less than 25 shots. X, what up, my dog? Louis say same shit. They all be saying Jose been telling them what to do. Jose a coach also. Yeah, Jose is like a rah-rah guy, like giving information, seeing the game, like certain things, and he's been advising fears as well. I like to see that leadership from him. Alex say, have y'all ever had a player on y'all podcast? I know Larry Nance was on here. Well, not on my show, on Pro Pals Talk. They had Larry Nance. Chris had Kendrick Perkins. Who else they had? They got a couple guys who are fans of the show. Like, damn near everybody watched the show. Like, people, family members and stuff like that. So, you know, you talk to them and they be like, yo, you know, we like what you're saying, or they like what you're saying. But, you know, the Pelicans, let me tell y'all something, dog. The Pelicans PR, they control these dudes like you wouldn't believe, bro. like when the players, it was at one point. I'm somebody put the person name in the chat too. I'm not gonna say which guy it was. Nah, fuck it. Why not? I mean, nah, I don't do that because his people told me not to say his name. But there was a dude, right? He used to be where he played for the Pelicans. He used to be working out and shit. Like he was working out with like Durant and all kind of people, right? Motherfucker gonna say, oh, the player, the PR people, they wouldn't even let the player upload his own workout video. Wouldn't even let him upload his own workout video. That's how much they try to control what motherfuckers is doing. It's ridiculous, bro. Assault Vigil would say we can't let Najee light us up like he always does against us. Yeah, can't let it happen. And if tonight, bro, it's like, all right, Poole out. Who else out? Zion is out, of course. Tonight, it's Trey. It's now or never, dog. You gotta drop like 30. Come on, man. What you doing? It's like tonight, it's just, you gotta step up, man. And look, fuck them. If they looking you off, not passing you the ball, go crazy, man. Curse somebody the fuck out. Assault Vigil. Wait, I'm sorry. Halim say they bringing D'Lo up. Yeah. Old boy, the Pelicans killer. And look, you know, Clay, we gotta hope Clay just protests and be like, well, I ain't gonna try hard at all. Cause last thing we need is Clay having a fucking proven game off the bench. LC, remember how B.I.Z. used to cheese about why Dallas, bro? Now his bitch ass injured coincidentally on the Dallas trip. Eh? That's interesting. I don't really know what that was. Dallas got a lot of strippers. Maybe that's what it was. XA Fizz and DQ show tonight. Yeah, I hope so. Carlo Crazies. Yeah, man. It would be a shame if Carlo don't get no run tonight. We just need energy. Rebounding, putbacks, and just run. Just run, bro. Like, hey, Liam said, I saw Perk and Richard Jefferson talking about the Pels need to try harder. They are costing Willie his job, and he's a good coach. Man, first of all, Richard Jefferson looked like fucking a thumb with eyebrows. He looked like Prometheus, honestly. And, man, Perk, Perk old mush-mouth ass, he don't know what he talking about. Yeah, the Pelicans, fam, they got to go out there and try. Look, I've seen those guys. Man, shut up. You don't watch no fucking Pelicans. Shut up. But yeah, Gafford, that's the thing. Gafford playing with a bum ankle. You can't let Gafford destroy you on the boards tonight. If you got to roll on the ground and clip his ass, you do what you need to do. Sean Mitchell said they probably wouldn't be 1-6 had they not went away from Point Zion. Why is Herb and Trey handling the ball more than him? Is this kind of like the Kyrie situation when Tatum and Brown arrived? I wanted Herb to handle the ball more, but in the second unit. I didn't want, to me, Herb's not fast enough and he doesn't have a handle to be orchestrating the offense in the starting unit. I don't understand why they did that. Like, put the ball in Jordan Poole or Zion's hands. Why are you doing shit? Why stop doing shit that's worked for you in the past, like Point Zion? Why are you starting 3, 4, 9 shooters on the court? Like, what? Like, why are you doing stupid shit? Like, that's why I say with some of the changes to that's team that a new coach would make, some of it is like just low hanging fruit shit, to be honest, dog. For real. Fire on the Bayou say, for the love of God, can we please let Carlo get 30 minutes and Queen 25 tonight? I hope so, bro. They young. Queen, like, he been running all summer. He should have fresh legs. Carlo, he ain't really been playing. He should have fresh legs, man. Let these dudes go out here and fucking run. He said, why have an ibuprofen when you can have a perk? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And look, I don't dislike Perkins, because Perkins, he all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with him. But the thing is with national guys, it's like they won't just admit that they don't watch the Pelicans. It's okay. A lot of people don't watch the fucking Pelicans. Just come out and admit you don't watch the Pelicans, bro. Like, it's all right. You don't got to pretend to know what you're talking about. But if y'all follow me on Twitter, son, that's why I be saying, like, Willie, like, I'm going to tell y'all something, dog. Relationships and politics are everything. Ashton, what's happening, my dog? Relationships and politics are everything, bro. Because y'all notice they saying they going to get Willie Green fired, right? Tell me the good things that Willie Green does, Perk. Or Richard Jefferson. Tell me some of the good things he does. What are his positives? Young Weezer say PV minutes tonight. I think they asked Willie Green about it, and he said PV going to get some run. I think PV too cool with Jordan Poole, and that's why he not getting no run. Because PV and Poole got like a little dap and shit. So that might be why he ain't getting no run. But yeah, like, why nobody ever point out Willie Green's positives? Hold on one second. Why nobody never point out Willie Green's positives? Like, what does he do? Like, schematically, what do you like about him? You know what I'm saying? What does he do, Perk? Richard Jefferson, tell me, tell me, like, what do you like aside from getting guys to play hard, which obviously he's not doing. Come on, man. Firing the ball. You say Looney will get killed tonight. We need Carlo athleticism bad tonight. The 5 position. You right, Chaz. We got to run. Yeah, you got to rebound and run. I think with this game, you gotta generate as many easy looks as you can because you haven't been on fire from beyond the arc, and you know Dallas gonna shoot that motherfucking ball. The thing you can't do is let Cooper Flagg get going from beyond the arc. He's shooting like 30% from beyond the arc. You can't let Cooper Flagg get no fucking confidence and start making threes. Whoa, what's happening, Cody? What's happening? Showtime 504 said we finna win our first back-to-back of the season. Hey, man, I hope so. You heard it here first. See, here's the thing. I know a lot of people don't want to win because of the Willie Green situation, but let me give it a different perspective, right? Even if they fire Willie Green, right? If they fire Willie Green, you want to be close enough to 500 to at least, whoa, what's happening, Know Your Child? What's happening, brother? You want to be close enough to 500 so that the new coach at least has a chance to salvage the season. Even coaches with winning records get fired. Yeah, we know ownership is incompetent. What we also know is that the fan fervor and the national media isn't going to quiet down as long as the Pelicans don't own that fucking pick and they have a below 500 record. Like, that's just not going to stop no matter what, right? So, no Hawk run tonight, please. Yeah, I mean, Hawkins historically has played well against Dallas. I'm just going to say that. He got a 30-point game against Dallas. We'll see. Ashton, you say you think by next home game he gone? Because, yeah, we got a couple nights off, right? We off, what it is? We off Friday. We off Thursday, Friday. They play Saturday. I don't know when the next game is after that. Let's see. Hold up. Who you talking about starting, Cody? Who you talking about starting? Queen? No, Queen not starting. Sadiq Bey starting, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Hold on. Let me make sure I got the thing. Yo, I'm about to try this different game cast for y'all. Because that shit, whatchamacallit doing is bogus. That shit, ESPN game cast is fucking bogus, son. So when the tip-off go, I'm going to start a new game cast for y'all. I don't understand how. I mean, I hope Herb has a good game, but I don't understand how Herb's still starting in these games, bro. It's nothing but relationships. Nothing but relationships. Hold up. My big ass head. I don't want to block the game cast. Hold up. All right, now let me refresh to see if I can get the play-by-play going for y'all. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. I guess ain't shit happened yet. Let's see. All right. Hold up. Ain't even on my side yet, so let's see. Okay, you got Fizz orchestrating the offense. What the fuck? Okay, so Sadiq Bey post. Okay. Oh, nice. See, Dallas defended that well, but I like that Trey coming off the screen or Looney setting that back screen, but like Dallas navigated that very well. Dallas navigated that shit very well. Come on now. There we go. Here go the play-by-play. All right. Let me know if everything working straight, y'all. Fuck, hold on. I might need to decrease my joint. Okay. Herb Jones with a foul to start. Okay. Just like we start every other game, right? Whoa, what's happening, most hated? What's popping, brother? How you doing? How everybody doing, man? Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all join in, man. I appreciate all y'all rocking. Hold up. I appreciate all y'all rocking with me. All right. He got the challenge that? You gonna do a challenge on the first? All right, dog. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my goodness. This motherfucker here, dog. Y'all, I was about to ask y'all a question I shouldn't even ask. Never mind. I was about to say, never mind. I be trying not to go there because, you know, people, families be watching the show and shit. I don't want to offend nobody. But come on, bro. He said, did Willie challenge that? It looked like he did. Ashton says, so the first game I think we'll have without Willie will be Pelicans versus Portland. That's our next home game. You know what's crazy about that, Ashton? it would be funny if that's the first game against them and it's against Chauncey Billups' old team. Wouldn't that be some shit? Wouldn't that be some shit? Oh, I appreciate it, Cody, bro. Welcome aboard, family. I appreciate it, brother. Y'all say it look clean? All right. I just think it's interesting for the first like defensive possession of the game or second defensive possession of the game. I'm like, that's interesting. But the challenge rule is such a bullshit ass rule because if you win, you should keep your challenge. Like it's just and for the referees, it's like, let's say that wasn't a foul, then you just stop the potential fast break opportunity for the Pelicans. Like, what are you doing? Come on, man. It's I don't know, bro. Some of this shit, the officiating is just so questionable sometimes. You say, can they just let Herb play? Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think Herb really be fouling people, like, or do y'all think it's kind of like, and it's like he get them pity pat ass calls that Lou Dort don't get? What y'all think? Cause I think, like, I did like a bit of a deep dive. Now, one thing Herb does a little bit, he likes to grab people's wrist. Like, I got a few still photos of this. Like, Herb will grab your wrist when you about to go up and shoot, and sometimes they don't call it. And I be like, nobody saw that. Refs suck so bad, games will last 4 hours. Yo, News Junkie, you ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. Okay, Alex said, okay, so which side you on? Trying to find a new young coach or going after a coach with a track record already? I think for the Pelicans, I would like Chris Quinn, who isn't necessarily a new young coach. Oh, yeah, that's all ball. Who isn't necessarily a new young coach, but he isn't, he hasn't had a ton of experience at head coach also. I mean, personally, that would be my preference. Or even Taylor Jenkins. If you want some experience mixed with youth, you could thread the needle with Taylor Jenkins. If you want somebody that comes from a winning organization but hasn't had the opportunity yet, I think you can go with Chris Quinn, in my opinion. Boy, this game about to be 9 hours. I swear to God, y'all. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Chris Gray, what up, Chris? He said Herb more touchy. Dort get under guys. Pause. Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. Yeah. Okay. He said these refs are trying to be on the cover of 2K next year. Yeah, bro. And what y'all think about the refs having earpieces and shit now? Only one say, I'm here for the comments, not the game. What's good? Whoa, what's that? The only one? What y'all think about them having earpieces now? Somebody say Lou Dort just be out there doing shit. Lou Dort could have been in the WWE. All right, so look, the Pelicans got 2 stops. We need to put some points on the board. Chris, what's happening, my brother? What's going on with you, Chris? My dog Chris Conn in the building. Yo, we was talking about you earlier, how you had Perkins on the show. How you had Kendrick Perkins on the show, man. We were just talking about you earlier. Let's see. All right, not bad from Sadiq. The offense still look a little choppy and stagnant. But with them, what I like about that possession, even though it wasn't a great possession, what I like about it is, Gafford is injured, attack him. Gafford is injured, just attack him. Oh, let's see. All right, now look. Cooper Flagg is not shooting well, but that don't mean you give him a bunch of wide open fucking jumpers. Because the last thing you want is for a motherfucker to find his confidence on your dime. Like, oh, I figured it out against the Pelicans. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. All right. Nice make by Fizz. Nice rebound by Fizz right there. We need to get Trey a look. So he can find his rhythm. It's very important. Very important to get Trey in rhythm early. Like, let's have a continuation of what we saw last game. Let's get him some looks. Why the fuck? Fam. Trey don't got a shot. Kevon Looney shot his first 3, rather, before Trey Murphy. Can you believe it? I'm sure y'all can believe it, honestly. What the fuck? Nice coast-to-coast move right there by Fizz. LLC, what's happening, bro? He said, anyone know when the city jersey come out and what it look like? Is they doing the skeleton theme again? Like black jersey skeleton theme? You say if D-Lo don't kill us, we should dog walk the same. Yeah. Sam, what's happening, bro? What I think is, like, if they can control the boards, then it'll be less Scrabble opportunities to find open looks for D-Lo. Cause you know D-Lo the Pelicans killer. It's the skeleton theme again. Oh, okay. I think it's what on the 14th. Ah, come on, Looney. Yeah, I mean, Looney's starting to like he got terrible hands. Liam say you excited for the City Edition jerseys? Okay. Big Smoker, what's happening? He said Pales better not blow another lead. Yeah, I hope not. I hope not. It's early, but I hope not. Against Golden State, that's when they debut. They debut against Golden State. Good shit, Trey. I like that. I like that attack. That's one foul on Gafford. Remember, y'all, they don't have a ton of depth in that front court. So you start getting motherfuckers in foul trouble and shit, it's going to show fast, and that's going to help you on the boards as well. Hey, Liam say, watch it's just a picture of a pelican and a picture of a skeleton. Yeah. It might, man, watch the shit. The shit going to be all white. Going to have people's names wrong on the back. The numbers are going to be wrong. Come on. It's going to be whack. You say, me, Monk, what's happening? You say you want to see a Carlo Queen lineup? I do as well. I want to see Carlo in that motherfucking dunker spot or crashing from that corner to Yam on a motherfucker. Carlo was balling last night. I think he had like 3 putbacks, 2 posters. He was balling, and all he was doing is running with his hands up. He said these fans got to sit down at some point. Oh, yeah. Man, you know what's crazy, bro? The Oklahoma City Pelicans were Hornets. The Oklahoma City Hornets were the first ones doing that shit. And now it's like all over the league. It's crazy. They say they had success operating out the high post last night. Yeah, the Queen's IQ, his passing ability. Yeah, he had a couple passes. Like he had the alley to trade that didn't work out, and he had the other play. Well, I thought D-Lo was about to airball that shit. I ain't gonna lie. See, I don't mind that shot by Fears, but I wish Trey would have just shot that. I wish Trey would have just shot that shit, to be honest. Yeah, Najee suited up, new junkie. I see Najee in a warm-up. But what I was saying about Queen's passing ability is he overshot like 2 passes, but other than that, man, that motherfucker was on the money because he got the IQ. He don't let you rush him, and he don't really play out of his wheelhouse. He got that little crafty handle and crab dribble. Like, he stays well within his wheelhouse. That's what I like. You say Kevon should have caught that. Yeah, Kevon look like he got bad hands right now, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe it's a rhythm thing, but he look kind of crazy. You say Trey just has, Trey trying just too hard to be a playmaker. Yeah, you gotta be selfish, man. Just shoot that motherfucker. Shoot that shit. It ain't about making the right play all the time. Sometimes, like Jordan Poole, he'll have a lane or he'll be hot and then he'll just pass the ball. It's like, nah, man, fuck that. Just shoot that shit. Like you, why not you take a heat check? Trey, take a heat check. I mean, it's too early to be taking heat checks, but find your rhythm early and don't let these motherfuckers off the hook, man. Sam say, how much Flagg have you seen? I don't have a read on his skill set. To me, he strikes me as a Lamar Odom type. He strikes me as a tall Josh Giddey, Lamar Odom type, right? Like, you know, that do-it-all forward type guy. Jumper at the moment, now watch he hit 6 threes in a row after I say this. Jumper at the moment is a little broken. The thing to his benefit is he's playing with Jason Kidd. And Jason Kidd don't give a fuck if you got one hand. Jason Kidd, the first thing he gonna do is say, hey, I'm gonna teach you how to play point guard. So you know Jason Kidd running them out there at the point so he can develop more skill sets. Q, what's happening? You say he remind you of Andre Karolinko? Yeah, Karolinko was cool. You say Flagg not no playmaker like that. Yeah, Flagg, I mean, he a rookie though, Smeek. I think they trying him out at point guard to see if he can do it. Goonie said, you know, when players get to New Orleans, they lose all their powers. Oh, yeah. Bro, look, you know, I call New Orleans BYOB, bring your own bag. If you ain't here with a super developed skill set, as soon as you get to the Pelicans, you're going to age by 5 years. Your hands going to start working. You're going to get carpal tunnel syndrome, plantar fasciitis. It's just, I don't know what it is, though. I don't know what it is. Ryan Bowling said they need a coach that gives a baker's fuck about developing young players. Yeah. I'm surprised Jeremiah Fears starting tonight after the game Jose had. I ain't gonna lie, at the end. You know what's crazy about? Nah, I'm not even gonna say it. Never mind. Michael Morgan said, what's good, bro? Whoa, what's happening, Mike? How you doing? Joe, what's happening, my dog? You said you have to get a Fears jersey. Hey, Joe, get a t-shirt, too. You know I got them 0 Fears jerseys. Yo, man. Look, I'm glad Trey went back to his afro because that's the picture I got on the shirts I made. I got them Fire Willie shirts coming soon, so I ain't forget about y'all. All right, just like that. Just like that. Dallas hit a three. They desperately needed that. They desperately needed that shot to fall. Okay. All right, Looney. All right, Looney. Looney say, Chad, shut your bitch ass up. Hating on a nigga. For sure, Looney. All right. All right. Good pass by Fez. So that was a nice bounce pass. That was nice. I like that. All right, now let's get a stop, man. Let's get a stop. Detroit, what's happening, my dog? He said it got to be the gravity or magnetic field at this point, bro. Oh, it got to be. It must be the water. They must have got you know, a lot of people switch to PVC pipes, and the Pelicans they must have got like some old copper or something. It got to be something in the water, you know, fucking amoeba or something. Okay, that was interesting by Herb. That was an interesting decision by Herb. Okay, you think we winning this game, Chaz? I do. I think the Pelicans about to win back to back. Ashton said, I hate when shooters put braids in. It didn't work for Steph. Now it's gonna work for no one else. Yeah. I'm like, get some plaits. Get some plaits. I ain't never seen a motherfucker grow dreads and forget how to shoot. Get some dreads. The braids just don't be working. It ain't work for Paul George. Braids just don't be working. I don't know what it is. But yeah, Pooligans, I think the Pelicans win tonight. Say, look at DQ jumping on the bench. Yo, whoa, what's good, Rod? I think, me Monk Trey has taken one shot so far, brother. One shot. Oh my God, Herb. Herb with another Herb game. Boy, we lucky Dallas. No, if Dallas was even shooting decently right now, they'd be beating the piss out of us. Let me see. Yeah, one thing I will say about this team, the players really like each other, dog. The players like each other, and they really, good pass right there by Herb. Good finish by Looney. The players really like showing each other support. Say, Fed, wait, my bad. Sam Winter said I want my Zero Feds crew neck with the Montclair coat. Oh, no. Sam, you had to stun on them boys? And some Ferrari 14 said they shirt stuff. I highly recommend the red. Look, Sam's stunting. Sam, so I put on the Montclair. Ooh, look, it ain't even cold enough yet for the Montclair. Sam's stunting. Sam is stunting. Big money Sam. Uncle Sam. News Juggers said Fed's got to have 10 boards tonight. Yeah, Fed's a really good rebounder at fifth position. I thought CJ was a solid rebounder too. Boy, we needed that shot by Sadiq Bey right there, y'all. We needed that shot because you don't want the Pelicans killer to get going. Ashton, you say drop the link for the clothes. The link is in the description, brother. It's in the description. It's the bonfire.nolaball. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see if I could put it in the joint real quick. Hold on. I think it'll let me do it. But it's in the description. Let me see if it'll let me do it, though. All right. Yeah, it let me do it. For sure. All right. Is Wardell Hawkins getting minutes tonight? You know, they made a point of emphasis to play Peavy. So I'll be interested to see if Hawkins get minutes tonight, especially with the game Jose had. Be interested to see. Okay, Carlo, first off the bench. It is kind of crazy, Carlo the first off the bench though. With even though I like Carlo and Carlo my dog, it's a little crazy. Oh, Hawkins in the game? Oh Lord. You know what's crazy? We subbing out Hawkins and Herb. It was like, Jesus Christ. And like it's just it's crazy it's crazy like how shit has kind of Oh! First play! That's my son! Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. That's my son! You say, what game number in the season do you think we see DQ at the 4? Bro, that's the weirdest thing to me. And look, he was vertical right there. That's a bullshit ass call because he had his hands straight up. He was vertical. I don't know, dog, because the crazy thing is, against a team like Dallas, right? You got the advantage with the two big lineup because they don't have any bigs, but you still not running two bigs out there, even though you just got killed on the boards against a small team last night. It's just, Willie, I don't know, dog. I don't know, dog. I hope that don't wake PJ Washington up. I hope that don't wake her up. I hope that don't wake him up just seeing the ball go in the hoop because sometimes that get a motherfucker going. Let me see something. Hold up. Man. Damn, that was a bullshit ass foul. All right. Damn, that's tough. All right, we got the Carlo Queen lineup, but yeah. That was tough. See, this the one thing. Fairs got 4 rebounds already. I only got one real knock on Jeremiah Fears' game that I've seen so far. Jeremiah Fears, he tends to over penetrate, right? Pause. And when he over penetrates, he doesn't have anywhere to go with the ball. And it almost always leads to a turnover. If you look, if he got 100 turnovers this season, which he don't, but if he had 100, 98 of them would be from him over penetrating and like getting caught in the air and not knowing where to go with the ball. That's why I would like to see him, like, if he can't get to the rim, I would like, I thought Trey, see, that was bad defense by Trey right there. Trey should have had a steal right there, but he bit on the up fake, which I understand because it's Klay Thompson. But you missed on the steal, and you bit on the up fake and gave him a wide open jumper. All right, so we got Trey at the top of the key. Trey having a bad sequence. But I'm trying to think, why you giving? Oh my God. All right, look. Yeah, I don't want Klay to get hot too. The worst thing in the world is Klay feel disrespected, and now he got to learn a Nash dribble or that Chris Paul stop on a dime, initiate the contact on your back shoulder, just to like stall the defense for a bit. Now, no, he ain't posterized nobody residual. Shout out to you. Here's the thing. So as you saw, they had Trey at the top of the key in no man's land, right? Like, all right, Trey, you at the top of the key, figure it out. Now, Carlo recognized the situation, went to set a screen so he could get into a 2-man action with Trey. But the dumb shit is, why was he at the top of the key in no man's land? Why aren't you? It's just, come on, dog. Yo, 504, what's happening, my brother? What's happening? Shout out to you. There go Klay. See? There go Klay. You can't let him get going. All right, big shot from Jose right there. That was a big shot from Jose. Can't let this motherfucker get going. Can't let this beige motherfucker get going. All right, he missed. Thank God. All right. Now, look. You say, where your donate button, brother? Man, they hating on me, bro. They, I had a tennis video uploaded, and they said that I use somebody, like, content, I lose somebody else's content, so they gave me, like, a copyright warning. So I gotta wait for that to fall off for the monetization to come back on. But if you want to grab a shirt, bro, the shirt link is in the description also, bro. I put it in the chat, too. Most haters say, Willie stupid like them hoes. Yes, indeed. They got a ton in common. Now look, y'all see how Klay, Hawk is terrible, Cody. Y'all see how Klay is like collapsing the defense and set up that situation? Like, we gotta generate some easy looks, dog. Aside from Hawkins missed a fucking wide open one. Alright, I want the ball in Queen hands here, dog. Like, just keep the ball in Queen hands for real. Like, continuation, bitch! The fuck I'm talking about? You said, when was the last time he hit a 3 Pooligans? Bro, it had to be about 3 games ago. I think he went 2 for 2 in that Spurs game, right? No, in the Celtics game. I think he hit a 3 in the Celtics game. Hold up real quick. Man. Bruh. You can't let Klay. Klay already then had about, he got 5 points, and his playmaking contributed to what? Another 3? So that's 8 points created by Klay alone. You gotta watch that shit. Whoa, what's that in the T? 504 boys say Baltimore Joker Mo. Whoa. Let's see. Hold up. Let me see. Where's Matt Ryan at? Bruh. I think he's still with the Knicks, though. He's still with the Knicks. You say Hawk a 3. Oh, boy. If Klay would have threw an alley right there, boy, I'd have felt violated. I'd have felt so disrespected. Pass the fucking ball, Hawkins. Pass the fucking ball, Hawkins. Oh, my God. Dog! What is her doing? What is Herb doing? Dog. Herb just got my fucking son embarrassed. Herb just got my son straight up baptized and embarrassed, dog. Got my son. He could have got Carlo hurt, bro. He could have got Carlo hurt. Herb with that bonk ass motherfucking jumper that just cracked the backboard. Oh my God, bro. That's Carlo's second foul. Whoa, what's up, Shaqzilla? We got PV in the game, but here's the fucked up part, y'all. That's Carlo's second foul. Now Carlo got to come out the game, and you just got a bucket for Flagg. Now he might get going. Like, come on, man. What is y'all doing, man? Herb got to stop shooting the ball. Oh my God. We can't have Herb and Hawkins on the court at the same time. We can't have Herb and Hawkins on the court at the same time, bro. We just can't do it, dog. Who does this guy think he is? Oh my God, bro. Come on, dog. Oh my God, dog. Thank God, Pooh. Oh boy. Ooh. Almost, Queen. That Euro was nice. Damn, bro. What is Hawkins doing? You said Hawk got the longest leash in the NBA. Bro, it's ridiculous. Residual will say since the season is lost, we should just play Fierce Pool, Color, and the starters and sent Herbert down. I don't think the season lost, bro, but you got to start taking calls on Herb. Whoa, what up, JB? What's happening, brother? You say man can do no wrong in the eyes of Bill Green. It's ridiculous, dog. Like, people, you say Hawk players like I imagine Stevie Wonder would. Yeah. Hawk, bruh. The thing is, with that is, I'm trying to understand since when is that your game? Like, why do you think you got this green? Like, this lineup is awful, y'all. This is a terrible ass lineup, y'all. Oh my God, Hawkins is. Oh my God. This. Me Monk say maybe they are trying to drive up Hawkins' trade value by playing him. I think Hawkins is gonna get traded in the offseason because he gonna be on that $7 million expiring. I don't really know if nobody going, because he's so bad, bro. I just can't even see nobody taking a chance on him this season unless he just a throw-in. Saul still say, would you trade Zion and start Queen? Nah, I haven't seen enough of Queen yet. I haven't seen enough from him yet. See, I like these guys off the bench, but when you gotta start them and they gotta play against other starting caliber players, things get a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? That's a good rebound by Peavy. Like, I just don't want to put too much on those guys' plate early on. Like, you know, because the thing. Oh, look at Jordan Hawkins, y'all. Jordan Hawkins made a 3. Trade him right now. Trade him today. That boy made a 3. I can't believe you got to trade him today. You said Hawkins a two-way liability. Yeah, Hawkins terrible, son. But, like, I think, oh, Lord. See, that's the thing. Whoa. What up, over Dedicate? You say I have a cousin named Herbert Jones, so 2 always good with me. Well, you know, can we trade this Herb for your cousin? Can you? How tall your cousin is? Can your cousin ball? Can he hoop? Cause I don't know. Cause this Herb looking kind of rough. What's up with your cousin? Like, this Herb looking kind of rough. B. Thomas, what's happening? He say Willie wanted to run lineups to hurt us. It is look weird. It just look weird as fuck. Cause what's the goal with some of these lineups, bro? And again, you playing against a Dallas team that's missing a lot of players. As we saw last night, these other teams can go on a run at any. Boy, Hawkins. I mean, he had to shoot that, but what the fuck? Willie and the mob, bro. Oh, he gotta be. Y'all remember when the mob beat up Jay Leno and he had this big ass black eye? Look at Willie Green eyes. Both of them look black. He look like he don't get no sleep. You say, for some reason, the national media still like Hawk. Because they don't watch the Pelicans, me monk. They don't watch. And people like that UConn team. So people like, oh, you got a sniper down there. It's like, yeah, you obviously don't be on Basketball Reference or watch the games. Let's see. See, I'm trading Jordan Hawkins for a protected second round pick. I don't even think you get a second for him, Ashton, to be honest. Because what's that dude named Buffkin? And Atlanta, I think he was the 15th pick or the 13th pick, and he got traded for cash. So, you said, man, Jose has a long leash to be doing pull-up. Oh, yeah, bro. Look, you know what's crazy? Because I wasn't going to mention this. I wasn't even going to mention this. Jose said last night after he hit that three, he said the plate wasn't drawing up for me. Can you imagine if Jose missed that shot? And the play wasn't. If Jose would have missed that shot, we would have never heard that the play wasn't drawing up for him. We would have thought that was just a play. We would have never heard that he went rogue. He would have never admitted that. He would have never even probably got interviewed to admit that. It was like you got Jose calling his own shots, going rogue. What the fuck is going on here? You say Ryan Duran. You say Hawk and Herb for Walker Kessler. I'll do that right now. I know Walker Kessler hurt. He out for the season, but I would start planning ahead. Fuck that. Walker Kessler with one arm, it rebound better than the bigs we got right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody say, yeah, Fizz and Queen looking good. They looking good. B. Thomas. Somebody say, why are Herb, Jose, and Hawkins getting 80% of the touches? Relationships, bro. And Hawkins don't really got that type of relationship with Willie necessarily, but Herb and Jose do. Kelvin Jennings, what's up, bro? He said Herb always take ill-advised fucking shots, and the opponent always scores. Also, Hawk missed the first two wide open, messing up the Queen stats. Yeah, the thing with Herb is when Herb misses, Victor, what's happening, bro? When Herb misses, it's like the ball just, it automatically leads to points for the opposition. Like it automatically just bounces off the fucking rim or bounces off the backboard and starts a transition play and leads straight to points. It's just always, he always just miss bad. Like he missed the whole fucking rim. He just missed bad. Andrew say Willie probably called. You say Whitehead got cut. Hawk ain't getting the second. Yeah, for real. Andrew say Willie probably called a broken play and Jose had to shoot. Worst offensive sets in the league. Probably so, bro. But you know what make me think that is something weird that happened? Because the offensive possession prior to that was a two-man action between Queen and Jose. It's like, why the fuck Jose keep getting the ball? You say Trey have to come through OP. I agree. Trey gotta show out tonight. They need him desperately. I wanted him to get like 20 fucking shots, but it don't look like that's gonna happen. Trey going 1-on-3 against the Jose just went 1-on-3 against 3 fucking defenders for a floater. Like what? Look at that. Instant points. Bad shots lead to instant points for the opposing team. Byron Washington said, yeah, Herb going critical. It's like he's the last person to get the ball and make something happen. But there's always a messed up situation he shouldn't be in. Yeah, because if you look at how the opposing defenses defend him, it's like, oh, he's open. Because, they're going to ignore Herb. So it's easy for them to just like, all right, well, let's kick the... I don't mind Herb having the last shot in the end of the play, end of the like clock situation, if it's like a desperate shot. But he just be shooting without passing the fucking ball sometimes. Oh my God, Herb. This is wild. Yeah, this is some wild shit. This is a wild game, y'all. You say it's what it was. Hawkins took 4 shots in 5 minutes. It's insane. Levon, what's happening? He said good things happen when Queen has the ball in the post. Yeah, it does because he can orchestrate. He got high IQ. He got good eyes. Helps him get into rhythm. Bree, what's happening? He said Clay hasn't had a good game since last season. Now he can shoot. Yeah, all of a sudden, this motherfucker a sniper. He back to 2016 Clay. All of a sudden, motherfucker. You see Herb almost traveled though. He probably did, honestly. You say boy made Flagg touch Earth. Well, what up, Shane? What's happening with you? I think Cooper Flagg gonna be nice though. I think Cooper gonna damn. See, Flagg hit that first 3. I hope he don't get in the rhythm, y'all. Because Flagg cannot shoot. And the last thing you want is a motherfucker that can't shoot randomly hitting a bunch of threes. Oh, my God. Jordan Hawkins getting all the fucking shots. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's the Matic Plus. What's happening, bro? Dallas messing him up, playing him at PG. Yeah, that's the thing Jason Kidd like to do. Jason Kidd, he figured that shit worked with Giannis. So he figured like you 6'10" and you could dribble. You want to play point guard, especially while Kyrie out. That's why a lot of people. I didn't really understand why people thought Dallas was gonna be good this year. I'm like, Anthony Davis ended the season hurt. He had LASIK and Kyrie out. I never really thought Dallas was gonna be good this year. What up, Brock? What's happening with y'all? What's happening with you, brother? Let's see. Yo, man, King Sam, what's happening? He say it's crazy because Hawkins rookie year, everyone absolutely loved him. You know what, bro? I really wanted him just to get an opportunity because he wasn't even getting a run. And the time he did play, he played pretty well in my opinion. And then once he did get like the total opportunity, he was awful. Too slow. What's happening, brother? You said Hawk think he Kobe. Yeah, he think he Kobe Buffkin. He think he Kobe Buffkin. But this motherfucker's out of his mind. You know who else would have been nice for the Pelicans, y'all? Kobe White from Chicago. Because he injured right now and the Bulls still doing their thing. Motherfucker, he Kobe with a C. That was terrible. Yeah, I think Queen can draw them fouls. You know who Queen remind me of a little bit drawing them fouls and his Euro? He remind me of Kyle Anderson a little bit. Like he moving slow, but he's in control. You know what I'm saying? Damn, Andrew, that's a palsy ass comment. He said nobody want to see a man bust. Rest in peace, Hulk. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand why they sit and trade this long. I don't understand that neither, me monk. Let me see. Queen get draw fouls like crazy. Yeah, the way Queen playing, we don't need Looney. I think you still need Looney as a whatchamacallit. You still need Looney's mentorship, and you just need him as a body. Pause. But at the same time, I look at Looney as an $8 million expiring contract, family. $8 million expiring contract. You say what's wrong with Poole tonight? Too slow. He had been icing his right knee the last few games, like probably a little over a week. Actually, he been icing one of his knees, so they probably just didn't want run him out in the back-to-back. Probably got some tendonitis. Yeah, Queen got a nice handle. He got a crafty dribble. Probably got a little tendonitis. B. Thomas, yeah, this lineup been out here way too fucking long. X, what's happening, dog? He said, damn, DQ getting calls that Zion never gets. I think his Derik Queen shows his arms a little bit. He extends his arms and he plays slower. So when you playing slower, you can kind of see what's happening. Zion is like a fucking battering ram. So everybody, it's like the league looks at it like, oh, he must be the one initiating the contact. Oh my God, Herb with a 3. Oh my God, Herb with a fucking 3. See, that was a bad offensive set. That was a bad set, and we couldn't generate a good look. So Herb was kind of forced to shoot that. Whatever, bro. This motherfucker Christie, was it last season? He was beating the piss out the Pelicans. Less congestion too every game. He goes against 4 dudes in the lane. Yeah, facts. And if you Zion and you going against 3 and 4 defenders, the ref can't even really fucking see what happened because there's so many bodies in the way. Pause. Oh, Trey, you got to finish that. That was good putback right there by Looney, but Trey got to finish that. Trey has to finish that. Trey, you say you loving PB defense. I like his activity and his rebounding. You said Herb been out there all game. No, Herb play entire quarters. Just like Jose. I think Jose played the entire fourth. I think Herb played like the entire third or some shit like that. Or second. Like it was something really bizarre. Herb plays like entire quarters. It's very, very strange. All right. Good shit. Getting downhill. See, that's what I like too. That motherfucking, them buckets not falling. Get to the lane and find your confidence. Get to that fucking free throw line. Find your confidence. Find your confidence at that free throw line, man. For real, for real. But yo, man, last show, I had a good time rapping with y'all, boy. We was in this bitch Joseph. I had a good time. I have to go back and watch some of that shit. Y'all had me joked out. He said, even if we played defense like this, we had more than one win. Yes. And you know what, though, Alex, to be honest, they kind of missing a little bit as well. They're missing a couple shots a little bit as well. But I do like the activity on defense. And here's another thing, Alex. They don't have a big. You feel me? Pause. They don't have a big, you feel me? And that's the foot on the line. I'm going to have to give myself a tech for that. But the thing is, right now, Gafford, he's banged up. no Lively, and no AD. So they don't really have a screen setter, rebounder, and that's the Pelicans' weakness: 3-point shooting and giving up offensive boards. So right now, the Pelicans are in prime position to take advantage of a team like this. They just can't let their foot off the gas and do stupid shit. Let me see. Yeah, Brock, last night live, we had a good time. IMX, I've seen enough of PV trade Herb. Oh man, I just wish they didn't give Herb that extension, bro. That extension looks ugly. That is not the extension you give to a guy if your team not like a contender. Like even with the uptick in Herb's like shot attempts, he's averaging 9 points. Like it's not very good. Herb's 3-point percentage is higher than his field goal percentage. That's very, very bad. Clarence, what's happening, my dog? He said, man, PV might be Herb replacement. Look, I was kind of saying that, dog. I was kind of, not that he could replace Herb per se, but I think you kind of could replace Herb by committee. Like, if you get a guy like PV, you get another, like, dog defender. Like, you really ain't got to pay them dudes no crazy contracts like us, bro. Like, you don't. You really don't. Like, I'm happy for Herb, but it's just like, come on, man. Like, and defensively, Herb has taken such a step back. I don't know, dog. Ashley said Gafford is also not coming back to the third quarter. He has 3 personal fouls. Oh, yeah. So, this is time for you to kind of put your foot on their fucking neck. Asthmatic Plus, you say you was crying, laughing last night. Oh, yeah, I had a good time rapping with y'all, man. I had a good time. Look, I forgot this game was tonight. JB, well, LC, you say it's crazy, no minutes for Queen. Yeah, that's some goofy shit. Because you benched them after one bad game, and you talking about you can't find no minutes for him. Motherfucker, you was playing Hunter Dickinson. What are you doing? JB, you say it's crazy because under the old regime, PB probably would have the only rookie getting minutes. Facts. He would have probably been like Najee to a degree. Like, go out there, especially upperclassman, hell of a player in college, professional guy. But I think, I'm telling y'all, man, it be politics, dog. And PV and Poole seem to be real cool. So, too slow. You say Grubbs loving some Herb. Man, I'm not one of the motherfuckers that fall in love with role players. Personally, I don't care about who name on the back of the jersey. To me, and I don't mean this to offend nobody, like if y'all watching and your family on the team, to me, it's all about the front of the jersey. The back of the jersey is replaceable. Everybody's replaceable. It's all about the front of the jersey. Bro, the Lakers traded Shaq. The Mavericks traded Luka. Come on. Everybody replaceable. You mean to tell me you can't trade Herb Jones? Like, come on, bro. Like, Light skin, what's happening, my dog? Ted, what's happening, bro? You say start Queen, trade Zion. Nah, I'm not quite there yet. Good rebound right there by Trey. Get it back to him, Looney. Trey, why you moved? There you go. Oh, get it back to Looney. See, I like the ball movement. Go up. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. They too small, y'all. They too small. Did y'all see that ball movement just now? Did y'all see that ball movement? Expert ball movement right there. That was a good high IQ by Trey. Damn, we gave up a fucking 3-point play right there. Son of a bitch. But that was great ball movement. Pause. Me Monk said we have to fall in love with role players with all these stars getting hurt. Yeah, that's true as well. But see, I said this earlier, Me Monk. I said, look, the worst, and this is like just in real life, the worst thing you can do is the wrong thing and it work out. Like the worst thing you could do is play in traffic and not get hit by a car. Of course you don't want to get hit by a car, but if you keep playing in traffic, eventually you will get hit. Like if you keep falling in love with role players, eventually you're gonna give one a bad contract and you ain't gonna be able to trade that motherfucker. So that's, kind of, I hope this ain't the situation, but hope that ain't the situation we find ourselves in. Rod, what's happening? He said, hell yeah, traded Shaq. Got Andrew Bynum. Not saying he was Shaq level, but it was a win-win situation. Yeah, Andrew Bynum was, look, they got Andrew Bynum. They got Lamar Odom before the crack. And, they ended up winning 2 more rings. Fuck. Yeah, they went through some tough times when Kobe wanted to get traded to the Clippers, but they ended up winning 2 more rings after that. God damn. You don't want PJ to get going. That's his second fucking and one. So you don't want, they stopping the clock getting points. That's not good. That is not good. We don't want to start that. And And look, they let Looney get away with a push on Gafford in the back. Clarence, you say, man, PB about to get him some minutes playing winning ball. Facts. Ted, you say really impressed with Fears and Queen. If Willie don't screw them up, trade might not be so bad. Yeah, to me, I didn't like the trade, but with the lottery being so unpredictable, all you really had to do, if Queen turns out to be like who that pick could fall to fucking pick 8. You know what I'm saying? You just never know with the lottery being so unpredictable. But it's like what I said before also. It's like you did the wrong thing. If it works out, great, but you did the wrong thing. You feel me? And I like Queen. Yeah, Cody, we need to run 2 bigs. We winning the rebounding battle right now, kind of, but we need to run 2 bigs because that's your advantage. Like, just take advantage of what will work. Matic, plus, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Josh Hart the reason Willie Green here, dog. And that's the thing that pissed me off, bro. Yeah, B. Thomas, we finished quarters awful. Like, just, we kind of let go of the rope. But the thing with Josh Hart, and I like Josh Hart, respect to him, but it's like, dog, you got Stan Van Gundy fired, and you left. So you left us here with Willie Green. What the fuck? And now you somewhere living your best motherfucking life. You went to Portland, got a big contract, then got traded to the Knicks, got big money, playing in the playoffs and shit, and we still in this bitch suffering. Give a nigga a break. You say, Ron Shares, you say, man, I'm back watching the game with the sound off. Willie was a role player, best himself. Fact, man, Willie Green, dog. That Doc Rivers coaching tree just pisses me the fuck off. Monty Williams, Willie Green, just that coaching tree is just terrible. We need that coaching tree out of the NBA, honestly. Yeah, Sam, Kobe wanted to go to the Clippers. Kobe, I'm like a bit of a little historian myself. Kobe wanted to go to the Clippers. He was on the radio saying this back when ESPN had like radio, like, you know, they ain't had podcasts back then. So it was like, he was like, I'd like to be traded, preferably to the Clippers, because you don't want to stay in LA. Nobody really want to leave LA. Let's see. Hold up. Too Slow say, I said start Queen Fairs and Zion went healthy. Why not let the chips fall, get chemistry? Yeah. Oh my God, dog. We gave up 3 3-point plays. We gave up 3 3-point plays this fucking quarter. They just chipping away at the fucking lead. Bro. Come on, dog. And they getting fucking confidence. Yeah, Trey off the night. He got to get downhill to that fucking rim. Because that jumper not falling. You say, what you think about Queen potential? I think Queen can do everything that Sengun can do. But there's a difference between talent and results. I think talent-wise, he's probably just as talented as Sengun. But, yeah, there's some bullshit they doing with these. Oh, my God. Bruh. P.J. Washington, this quarter, has about, let me see, 3, 9. P.J. Washington got all his points this quarter, if I'm not mistaken. I think he got all his points this quarter. This shit went from like, what, a 15-point game, 13-point game to this? Like, come on, bro. To now you down by 2. No, what was the lead? 11? Yeah, the lead. No, it was a 13-point game. It went from a 13-point game, but because you can't make a shot and can't fucking rebound, now you only up by 3. Come on, dog. Looney 504 say Willie should have called. He should have called a timeout after the second 3-point play, let alone letting the motherfucker get 3 3-point plays. Like, this is ridiculous. Say we need the old Willie's coach with Ja if possible. Taylor Jenkins. Yeah, I would like Taylor Jenkins as well. Now, they is giving PJ a generous fucking whistle. I will say that. Give the stream a like, gang. Oh, yeah, I appreciate you, Chris Gray. Yo, y'all hit that like button for me and my family. Hit that like button for me, people. Brad, you say Trey playing so soft. Yeah, Trey got to toughen. He got to attack downhill. They ain't got no bigs, bro. Just go down. Just attack downhill. Try to yam it on somebody to get to that fucking line. Yeah, Trey looks skinny. That, to me, that's the downside of Trey and Herb having shoulder injuries in the offseason, that they couldn't hit the weights. Now they look scrawny and shit. Like, we got a whack-ass strength and conditioning program, but I don't have to tell y'all that. Y'all see what's happening with Zion. Like, well, see what's happening in the past with Zion. Whoa, member in the government, what's happening, bro? We in here just cooling, you know, the Pelicans letting go that fucking rope like they did last game. Y'all notice in the last 2 games, the opposing team's run has come at the end of the second quarter. It ain't even coming in the third necessarily. It's coming at the end of the second quarter. So I think that's, to me, from what I was told, how the Pelicans like kind of being, their practices being conducted, the players' conditioning ain't where it needs to be because Willie Green kind of like running them into the ground during practice. Now, here's the thing with that. That's why, to me, before halftime, you kind of see the war of attrition. While other teams are still running and getting rebounds and dunking and doing all that shit, the Pelicans look tired and lethargic. Because you knew the run was coming. You knew the run was coming. As soon as the offense went cold, like, you knew Dallas they wasn't going to keep missing shots. We kind of lucky Clay not out there right now. Say, Chad, you see anything on the floor you like from the players tonight? I like Jeremiah Fears' rebounding. I like Peavy's defense. I like Peavy's defense. Queen's still doing this thing. I don't like that Carlo got in foul trouble too early and Herb just having such an awful season so far, dog. Like, it's inexplicable to me how bad Herb is playing. Hey, Yvette, what's up? Y'all check out the Yvette channel. How you doing, Yvette? Miss Yvette? Y'all check out the Yvette channel. Yeah, it's inexplicable how bad Herb is playing to me right now. I still don't understand how in the fuck you went from starting DeAndre Jordan. Look, oh my God, we running the 2-man game with Herb and Queen. Whoo! Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that, bro. Thank God Bay made that. Thank God Sadiq Bey made that, because that was a bailout. Because that whole possession was doomed. Whole fucking possession was doomed. Good rebound right there, Queen. Watch his back. Come on, y'all. Oh, big shot by Trey. We needed that desperately. God damn. We getting killed underneath the rim. Said Herb playing like the 35th pick. Yeah, that's another thing too, bro. Like, when you start looking at like the pedigree at certain players, it's hard to really be too mad at them, because it's like, you see that, like, that drive on Derik Queen. Now, yes, that can happen to anyone. That drive on Queen can happen to any of the Pelicans bigs, but that's one of the reasons why I'm not so eager to start Queen necessarily, especially not at the 5, because Queen, he can't jump. You know what I'm saying? He can't jump. So he not gonna give you no rim defense at all, really. He could probably guard the post, but he's not gonna be able to really guard no one attacking downhill. Victor said, "Can I make some apparel? Yes on Herb shirts." Man, you know I ain't afraid of backlash, but I don't think there'd be no top seller. I ain't gonna lie to you, Victor. I don't even want to waste the ink. I don't think nobody gonna buy them. Say Bay got to start over Herb. Man, I've been screaming that since the off season, bro. Dog. Like, I'm telling you, like, once I saw what OKC was able to do in the playoffs, I was like, yeah, that's so easy to replicate, because even if Zion would have played, I'm still not guarding Herb Jones. Like, I ain't got a double Brandon. I'm just going to put Lou Dort on him. I'm going to ignore Herb Jones. I'm going to run Trey off the line because I ain't got to worry about nobody else shooting threes. Finally, Trey. E-Dog said, how would I grade Sadiq so far this season? Coming off a season where he didn't play at all, I would give him a solid B-. No, you know what? I'm gonna give him just a regular B. I'm not gonna. Oh my God! Now we got Cooper Flagg out here fucking balling. Oh my God, bro. This is a terrible way to end this quarter. Y'all. It really fucking is. I give him a solid B. Man, Queen trying to direct the offense. They not ready yet. Yeah. The IQ just ain't. See, like, dog, like, Herb just, and it's not a knock on Herb, but Herb just such a liability out there, dog, on offense. If Herb can't knock down a catch and shoot 3, he just looked crazy out there because he not really able to create off the dribble. Y'all remember at one time Herb used to be able to do a nice cut, get to the rim and finish. Now, whoa, what's good, Al? How you doing, bro? I'm chilling. Y'all make sure y'all check out Just A Davis channel, Pals in the Blender. Now he just haven't been able to execute that. The defense is on that shit, bro. The Pelicans don't watch tape. The other teams do. Fuck. Though, if they go into halftime trailing after the lead they had, bro, that's just unacceptable, dog. That's just unacceptable, bro. Like, come on, dog. You can't go into halftime trailing after that lead you had. Cause they got their money back just easy. Like just and one. Like just, then you had Gafford still for a putback. Christie. All right. Look at you. Oh, good old school game right there by Sadiq Bey. Good old school game. Damn, bruh. Look at that. My thing is Herb. What? Oh, my God. Bro. Come on, dog. Victoria Taylor says Jordan Poole injured. He been putting some ice on his knee the last few games, Victoria Taylor. I think he might be dealing with some tendonitis or something. They might just want to rest him. Might have a little bit of inflammation there. But he been icing his knee for a minute now. Rod said they relying too much on Herb going back to the old stuff. Oh, my God. Herb, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, dog? Oh, what is this man doing, bro? Ryan, that's a good Ryan. It's like he getting the most minutes every night, bro. You can't tell me this shit not political. He getting the most minutes every fucking night. What the fuck is going on, bro? Man, we got through that first half by the skin of our fucking teeth, bro. What is this man doing, dog? You said that I noticed Pops online. What up, Pops? He said that I noticed PB directing defensive assignments. I didn't notice that, but I believe you. Because, again, he's an upperclassman. Got a lot of experience. And when Thomas Sorber went down, he was the one, like, really directing that team in college. Let me see. Herb needs to pass that up. Yeah, man. Come on, bro. Andrew said, "Would I trade Zion for Jaren Jackson?" Not on that contract, dog. Jaren Jackson's a hell of a defender, bro, but that contract is abysmal. And he can't rebound. I don't understand how this man's so talented and can't fucking rebound. I'm talking about Jaren Jackson Jr. Hell of a defender. Cold-blooded defender. Can't rebound. And he got one of the worst contracts I've ever seen. I hope he turned into Bam Adebayo at some point. Hustle Bone said the night's cheddar for the first time. I trust Jose more than Herb and Trey. Whew. I don't know, Hustle Bones. I think some of these dudes got a lot of dip on their chip, dog. And like that's the thing about being, whoa, what's up, Jessica? How you doing, sis? That's the thing about being a little too empowered. You know what I'm saying? Being a little too empowered. Sometimes it's gonna work out. But when it don't work out, oh, it just looks terrible. Like, it just looks terrible. Bro, Herb got to get benched. Herb should have been benched, dog. He should have been benched, honestly. He really should have. But everybody thought I was crazy when I was saying that extension looked a little wild. Authentic, what's happening, my brother? Authentic, yeah. And I like Herb, but what the fuck? Looney, anyone else would be down by 10. Yes. Bro, imagine if... they ain't even got to be healthy, right? But imagine if Anthony Davis was playing or Derik Lively was playing. You know how many lobs and shit Dallas would have right now? Like, they would be killing us on the boards. They'd be fucking killing us. Come on, bro. Hold on, let me see. Herb so frustrating. Yes, he is. Matty Plus. Rod said, yeah, the Herb ever over, bro. Love him, but it's over. Man, that contract, though, dog, it's tough because he can't even be traded till January. Q say, considering history, I think the third quarter might be bad. You know what? They might buck the trend. B. Thomas said, and he fouled too much. Yeah. Shaqzilla said Carlo needs more minutes. He got them two dumbass ticky-tack fouls, and one of those fouls, Herb drove, took a terrible shot, didn't hit the rim, went right off the backboard into Dallas's hands. Dallas got downhill and through the alley, and Carlo got postered and fouled the opposing team's big on the alley. So that's picked up his second foul. So he had to get subbed out the game. That's why you didn't see much Carlo in the first half. Mimic in the government say, Chaz, we trading Zion for Bam. I don't like Bam contract neither, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. He Bam balling right now, though. I think he leading the league right now at 3-point percentage. I don't think Miami gonna tear it down, though. Because they balling right now without Tyler Hero. The professor said can't wait till they fire Bill so they could so Trey can stop playing like a depressed bitch. Yeah, these dudes. Damn, that's a little harsh. But yeah, I'm like a lot of these dudes going through a lot of mental hurdles right now, dog, behind the scenes. Like this based on look, you know how you and look, I'm not gonna really tell y'all what I was like all the shit that's going on behind the scenes, like what I was told, but the fact that Herb thought Trey the fact that Trey thought changing his hair would help him, and last game you saw that it kind of helped him. That's how you know, bro, that it's kind of like, yeah, it's mental. It's mental. These dudes fed up with Willie goofy ass. Herman Mackey said they looking clumsy on these crossover step backs. Yeah, it looked like they need them ball hog gloves. They look like they need them ball hog gloves. For real. That's why I be like, I be seeing people working out in the summer, but it's like once they get into the facility, it's like everything just goes away. Only person that's doing things that you seen them doing in the summer is Eve. Like Eve with that drop step turnaround hook. Like you seeing that during the games, that foot movement, you seeing it during the games. But it's like everybody else look like they fighting for their life out there mentally. Pop say, damn, a hard drive by Hawk. Yeah, Hawk, bruh. Dallas has too much momentum for us to keep this lead. Yeah, especially at home. We got to stop fouling, bro. Got to stop fouling. Fouling the body, say right over Willie's sleeve for Carlo to get 2 fouls. Yeah. He planned it. He planned it. Kelvin Jenner said all roads lead back to Herb. Yeah, I mean, it's a domino effect with starting Herb, and it's painfully obvious. Any news on Willie? Nothing today. I haven't heard anything today because it's a back-to-back. The last thing I talked to somebody who's in the building, who's I'm trying to think. What can I? All right, I talked to somebody who's in the building who hasn't lost their media credential, and he was just like, man, I'm shocked Willie even still here. I'm shocked they even like let him like in the building because I'm telling y'all, everybody thought that he was probably gonna get fired. Like, and this is not even the person I talk to all the time. It just motherfucker just randomly said it to me. Yeah, they need to call Jarrell 2750. Get a curl. Need to get a curl. And motherfucker Jarrell opened at 2 a.m. No, he opened from what was it? It was like 9 a.m. to like 2 a.m. Like what the fuck? Say PV look nice on defense. He sits down in the chair. Yeah, PV discipline. And that's what I like about them upperclassmen. But see, that's the thing, dog, with them second rounders. You find them in the draft damn near every year. That's why I don't understand like the Herb extension necessarily. 504 boy, you say Willie gonna finish the season? I don't know, dog. I really don't know. Eve got the flu. 504. Eve sick. I don't know if he really sick, but Eve got the flu supposedly. Me Monk said we saw Ben Simmons summer workouts. I don't buy any of that shit. Yeah, Ben Simmons shoot like the fucking JJ Redick in the summer. I can't believe he not with a team. I thought he would have got picked up. Lane said, I just don't think they're going to fire Willie Green. Ain't heard any rumors, and if they will not, wait. And if they win, they will not fire him. I don't know, bro. I think winning coaches, well, not winning coaches, but coaches with, like, decent records get fired, too. It's just about if you falling below expectations. If you 3-6, let's say you 3-6, still below expectations. You still not maximizing the talent of the team. So even if you win 2 games in a row, if you suck, you just suck. I'll take that dog for Hawk. Oh, yeah. They could keep the dog and just take Hawk with them. Be honest. Sean, what up, my dog? Shaggy B, what's happening? Shout out to Brian Arbus. I'll take the dog for Hawk. Kelvin Jenner said the teams always have one player outplaying our whole team. Yesterday was Bridges. Bridges and Bootleg Iverson, a.k.a. Trey Man. Ted Marshall said, how your girl Gail doing? She doing all right. She doing all right. She was making yakami earlier. I got to go see. Make sure she ain't put no pork in my yakami. Rod Duran say, for real, bro, it's not like Willie gonna pull you out the game if you try the shit you worked on in the summer. Yeah, like, he ain't got a ton of options, to be honest. He not gonna bench Trey. Let's go rogue. But see, these dudes it's about, like trading them, and even Zion to a degree. They attitude on the court are, like, they just, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't call a motherfucker no good boy, but they respectable guys on the court. Like they not oh Lord, that dog talented. But they not about to really rock the boat like that. Whereas Jordan Poole, he like, I don't give a fuck. 504 boy. No, nah, that's not who I talk to, 504. That's not who I talk to. B. Thomas said Gail ain't letting her boy toy go. And I ain't letting her go. Not until my name in that will. And I need to be the executive of the estate. Because you could be in the will, but if you're not the executive of the estate, shit get funny. You got to learn Louisiana law. Louisiana law is real tricky. Louisiana law is real tricky. I had to find out the hard way. Bitch passed away. I ain't getting nothing. I had to start from scratch, man. I had to build my empire all over. I gave her some of the best years of my life. Let me see here. Fire on the Bible say the thing is that they got Queen at the 5 trying to play him at the rim protector. Put DeAndre Jordan and ASAP. Yeah, Queen should be at the 4, bro. Queen should be at the 4. The only time Queen should be at the 5 is if you trying to like come back from behind and you looking to generate offense. But Queen should be at the 4. Brock said he's sick of this shit. Yeah. Trey, yes, Chaz. People don't realize how many second round picks have been playing good, like a good role in today's NBA. Facts, bro. Especially if you feel like you can evaluate talent and you found players historically in the second round, why not? Like you drafted PV and you gave him a guaranteed contract off the rip. So clearly you believe in him. Play him. Ball still available? Yes, he is. Residuals, but see, here's the thing. Ball available, but you gave DeAndre Jordan a guaranteed contract. So now you really can't sign the motherfucker. And that 15 roster spot is taken. So unless you about to trade Herb and Hawkins, which you can't really trade Herb until January, you kind of stuck. Queen been styling and making his free throws. I think he missed one, but I need him to knock him down because he's getting to the line. That's something we desperately need. Cody said, I had the privilege to go to the Denver game. Definitely a waste of money. Man, well, at least you got to see Jokic, brother. Ted Marshall said, Cheddar, handle your business and tell your girl to fire Billy Green. I'm working on it, bro. Gail, she's an animal. I'm working on it. Stubborn old Betty. He said Willie Green. Fire on the body. You say Willie Green make me hate Prada shoes. Yeah, I hope someone kick him in the ass with a Prada shoe to get him out the building. J. Cal said Bo should have gotten picked up. Yeah, it might be a political thing as well. There's a lot of good guys who ended up going overseas or going still being free agents. Damn, the Grizzlies down by 20, yo, against the Rockets. Boy, job about to get up out of there. Goonie say too fucking nice. Yeah, too nice. Too much of a gentleman. Too much of a gentleman. The Pelicans, PJ got 9 rebounds at the half. Unacceptable, dog. Totally fucking unacceptable. Chad say gotta replace Greg Benson when Gale's rotation. Yeah. I need Mondays. Show up like, hey, you know what the day is. That way I can evaluate the Saints, and the following day I can talk to her. Matic Plus say Mickey getting you up out here. Maybe better sit his old ass down. If I throw it right across and knock him out like Easy E. So you need those letters of administration from Gale to State, brother. Secure that documentation. Oh yeah. I got a notary that I'm telling too much of my business. But yeah, I'm working on it. Mimicking the government say, Chaz, what kind of a center would you pair well with Queen? Shit, not to go with the obvious answer, but Walker Kessler. Walker Kessler can knock down a corner 3. He can rebound like a fucking beast. He can defend the rim, as you already know. Walker Kessler would have been very nice. Big Smoke, I would like to see Kelly Olynyk as well. He's not going to give you the defense, but he could pass the ball, and he could set screens, and he could shoot from beyond the arc. I think it would have been nice as well. Randy Brown said, Chaz, when are we going to get them BI stories? You know, though, I don't be wanting to talk about BI, for one, because he's not on the team. And it's like, you know, it's just, I be feeling kind of bad. Like, I don't be wanting to, like, really talk about people, like, you know, when they're not on the team. And then, you know, it probably had, you know, people be going through shit in their own personal life. And I don't really like to, you know, get into motherfuckers' personal business at all. That's why you don't see me talking about, you know, our point guard. Cause, you know, it's just like, yeah, you know, let motherfuckers go shine and do their thing, man. You know, I wish them the best, honestly. I wish him the best. You say we should have got Precious Achua, but the Kings got him. Yeah, the Kings signing everybody, though. It's that allure of living in California, fam. L, you said you think Willie and Zion at war. Yeah, it's a cold war, I tell you that. Because Zion ain't going to say nothing out loud, but, dog, them dudes don't like Willie, dog. I don't know. It's like, I feel like redundant, keep saying it, but them dudes can't stand Willie Green, dog. They can't fucking stand him. And Willie, he like this past off season, he was trying to like reach out to certain players and like build relationships and shit, but it ain't work. It ain't work. He was trying to go like hang out with motherfuckers and shit, but it didn't work. Sean Mitchell says Sadiq needs to be getting the minutes Herb get when the team is healthy. I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. Herman Mackey say our secondary action suck. No slot cuts, back doors, nothing. Just screen, dribble, handoffs around the 3-point line. Facts. Herman, you know how many times, bro, I didn't watch this team and I'm like, damn, we have not gotten beneath the arc. Like, we have not gotten into the restricted area, period. We cannot like break the arc. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, bro. No actions, no real, like, come on, dog. Like, it's ridiculous. You said Carlo made the halftime highlights. Oh, Lord. When he got dunked on. Clarence said, man, tame that old beast. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get her under lock and key. Remember, the government said, Chung, you got them advanced analytics. Sam Winter said, you agree with that stat about Ja falling off? I think a part of it is the offense they implementing. Because you know Ja only playing like 29 minutes a game right now. And he's leading the team with that. I think that offense they're trying to implement, I don't think it's effective for American basketball. Kai, what's happening, my dog? He say everyone thinks they have the same power in the offense, and this shit's pissing me off. Yeah, it's a free fall, dog. It's a free fall. And the crazy thing is, when Zion is healthy, it's a free fall. So when he off the court, they know Herb. I mean, they know Trey not gonna be like, yo, give me the fucking ball. You know, they just know people personality. So they know like these dudes not gonna do that. Herb for Santi, I probably would do that. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I ain't look at Santi contract, but I probably would do that. What, boy? Boy, I thought for sure Looney was about to shoot that motherfucking three. Look at that, bro. The best shot we could get. The best fucking shot we could get. Best shot we could get. Damn, PJ got 10 rebounds already. The best shot we can get was a fucking Kevon Looney midi. Let me see. Let's see. Ocean Tide. What up, Ocean Tide? What's up, bro? He said, heard anything recently how bad the locker room is? Nothing's really changed, bro, from the last conversation I was having. It's a very toxic situation. Very toxic situation. From the name brand players. I'll say that being Jordan Poole, Zion, and Trey, it's extremely toxic. And Jordan Poole people, and I ain't just talking about his fans. Like there's some people in his camp, they very unhappy with Willie Green, very unhappy. And they ain't the only ones. I totally get it, cause it's not what you promised me. You know what I'm saying? Like people. Whoa, what up, my dog? People had certain assurances when they got traded to this team. And it's like, why you fucking with me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on some buddy ball shit. Like, what they doing? Michael Morgan say, I agree, Chaz. It's still lower California. That shit really matters to players. Facts, bro. Because you know what? I wanted the Pelicans to do a lot of shit this offseason as far as like make some offers to like guys like Amir Coffey and things like that. Rashawn Holmes, Precious Achua. But once I saw that they had to give DeAndre Jordan a guaranteed contract, and I saw that Russell Westbrook signed with the Kings for a non-guaranteed contract, you can't tell me that that's not like a Pelicans tax or a New Orleans tax. Like, I understand giving DeAndre was a terrible decision, and you know that contract was a terrible decision, and you could have just gotten another center. I get it, but that's presuming that another center would have signed with you for a non-guaranteed contract. You probably could have got Dwight Howard or maybe Bol. I don't even know for sure with that, though. But I'm telling you, dog, that Pelicans and that New Orleans tax is real. It is real, dog, for real. Like, I'm telling y'all. Like, y'all, I told y'all the list of players that we tried to sign in the past who just wouldn't, like, come to the team, right? Even though we offered them more money. Let me know if I told y'all that list in the chat. Because I could run that list down to y'all. Say, have wine with them like he did Devontae. Yeah, that was bizarre. You gonna drive to Devontae's house and put some fucking Chips Ahoy in the oven and have some wine? Like, man, this tell that dude he ain't playing no more. What the fuck? Michael Morgan, wait, Joe Harness say switching up real quick, saying that Machiavelli album behind you. Today is the anniversary. Yes, it is, brother. Today is the anniversary. My favorite song on that album. Whoo, boy. I want to say Life of an Outlaw. No, it's Hold Your Head. It's Hold Your Head. My favorite song is Hold Your Head. God damn, Trey missing everything. It's Hold Your Head. But Life of an Outlaw probably my second favorite. And you can't go wrong with God damn. Good read. All right. Hold up. What we doing? Oh boy, you had Trey wide open for the fucking alley right there. Make the pass. How many rebounds? Fears got 5 rebounds. Shout out to the Rook. Hold on, my bad, y'all. Let me catch up with some of y'all chats. Lil Derik said Willie need to be building a new arc instead of coaching. Yeah, because the flood is certainly coming for Willie Green. Brock said, you see DeJounte getting traded soon? Not until I think if DeJounte get traded, bro, I think it's gonna be at the deadline at the earliest. Look at that goofy ass fucking putback over 2 Pelicans fucking defenders. I think it's gonna be at the January, February at the earliest, bro. Because he ain't played. He got a lot of off the court shit happening, and he got extra years left on that contract. That's really the issue. If he was expiring, he'd probably be gone by now. Oh my God, Herb. You supposed to get that up to Sadiq Bey earlier. Look at Trey. Ah! Come on, bro! We can't get a good fucking look. God damn. You said what Colin was talking about, man. We fall behind everything. What you mean, B. Thomas? Say Trey so passive. Yeah. They ain't Trey chest pause. Appreciate you, Ocean Tide, and thank you again, bro, for your donation on the 500 episode, brother. I appreciate you, man, for real. Let me see. Hold up. I think the 1-win guarantee, Willie 10-20 games. I don't know, L. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, you know what? From what I was told, I do got a bit of an update for y'all. I do got a little bit of an update. I forgot about this. From what I was told, they gonna see if Willie can like kind of get things together before Thanksgiving and then make that decision. This is the very last thing I was told as it pertains to Willie Green. No, PJ Washington got 11 rebounds. But that's the very last thing I was told. How many more games did Willie get? I guess I kind of answered that, Ted Marshall. The very last thing I was told, they're gonna give him to at least Thanksgiving. All right, and the Pelicans lose the lead like we thought. Pelicans lose the fucking lead. Do Trey, Zion, and Poole get along? Yes. Trey, Zion, and Poole got a common enemy, so they getting along well, from what I'm told. Lane, what's happening? He say, so will they possibly make a change at coach after the game? Well, here's the thing. I mean, fuck, if they losing, they might make a change earlier. If they lose a game that they were supposed to win, because you got the talent to win this game. Herb's such a useless player. Herb is such a useless player. Whoa, what up, Jay? Jeremy, what's happening, dog? Let me see. Hold up. My bad. I'm trying to catch up with some of y'all questions. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. Appreciate you, JKL. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Me Monk said, I thought the players have all the power in the NBA. How can he not get Willie fired? Well, this ain't the NBA, dog. It's the Pelicans. And the Pelicans are straight up mom and pop nepotism as old boys and girls club, dog. Gail not a real owner, bro. Like even an owner like Jeannie Buss would recognize her shortcomings and limitations as an owner. Gail, they got that 3-headed monster with ownership with Lauscher, Bensel, and you might as well say Mickey Loomis a part of ownership, honestly. Lauscher, Loomis, Bensel, and Benson. They just got their head up their ass, though. The Corpse is one player. The Corpse is one player they offered more money. Oh yeah. Him, that's Kyle. Then you got Tim Hardaway, Malik Monk, Chris Paul, of course. So like nobody want to play for the Pelicans, though. It's fucked up, but I don't know if it's just like a thing. Like with a new dog, why is Jeremiah Fair shooting threes, though? Why are we not generating a good look, y'all? Why are we not generating a good look? Come on, bro. He was one of my OGs, my old boxing gym loves that album. Oh yeah, though Machiavelli is Pac's best album, hands down. Willie Green wait to the fucking 7-minute mark to call a timeout, though. Come on, bro. He wait till they fully take the lead to call a timeout. This dude is so incompetent, bro. Damn, Jaylen Brown caught another hat. What, he yammed on somebody? I ain't see the game. What, he yammed on somebody? Just tapping in. Poole hurt Coach DNP. Jeremy, Poole got a DNP. I think he resting for the second night of back-to-back. I think he got some inflammation or tendonitis in one of his knees because he been icing that knee for a minute. Can you define get things together? Ocean Tide. Oh yeah. They want to see if he winning by Thanksgiving. They want to. I mean, if he 500 or better, maybe by Thanksgiving. That's what I was told. That get things. They want to see if he kind of turns the season around by Thanksgiving. In my opinion, I'm like, man, the season could be over by Thanksgiving. Get this motherfucker out of here. King Sander first said, imagine if Trey hit anything. Facts. Trey can't throw the fucking ball in the ocean right now. Get downhill and get to that fucking free throw line, man. I think they judging the team without Zion, how Willie look without Zion. You think so, Jose Davis? It's possible. Ted Marshall said, who's the worst coach, Luke Walton or Billy Green? Oh, it gotta be Billy Green. Because at least Luke Walton had a bunch of rookies. Luke Walton had Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart. Like, he had some rookies and shit. But this dude got veterans, and he looked terrible. Thanksgiving time is a while now for bro. Why is his team waiting so long to fire your bill? Incompetence. Like, and here's the thing. I was just told that by this person. This person could have his head up his ass. I was just told that. I don't know if it's necessarily true. Trey look terrible right now. Yeah, Trey look bad on both sides, in my opinion. Mimicking the government, Chad say, you think because Walker Kessler injury is trade value down, can we get him? I think his trade value down, and he about to be a restricted free agent. I think he probably signed like a 1+1 deal, like a bogus 1+1 deal with the Jazz, because they wasn't nowhere close to getting a deal done. They wasn't nowhere close to getting a deal done. That boy on my phone blowing up on Twitter. I love Fears, but he isn't ready to start. Yeah, I don't think Fears should be starting personally. Smeek said, what the fuck just happened? Bad shots, giving up offensive boards, turnovers. We can't generate any good looks. It just look goofy as a motherfucker, dog. It's like everything with this team is like right on cue. Right on cue. And in my opinion, the Pelicans got the talent advantage on the court. They just can't make shit happen. Turjo, Willie had the chalkboard. It was a wrap. Yeah. Hollywood, what's happening? He said, what the hell they be doing during halftime? We start so slow. Drinking and drugging. Say Willie is such an idiot. Calvin Jennings say Willie is such an idiot. You don't have to start the half with the same starting lineup. Call a timeout while we still have the lead, dickhead. Facts. You know what's stupid about that, Calvin Jennings? Also, when Willie had Jonas Valanciunas, he would sub out Jonas and start Larry Nance for the second half. So you know this motherfucker knows that you can change the lineup. Like, you can adjust. Why aren't you adjusting? Oh, okay. We needed that bucket by Herb right there. There go my son Carlo. 50 Tiger, what's happening, bro? He said by Thanksgiving, veterans more like, yeah. I hope they get this guy the fuck up out of here. Most haters say same old third quarter collapse. Facts. And again, like I told y'all, bro, last game, the collapses are just, oh my God, this dude Christie. And Christie killed the Pelicans last time. The thing is, it's starting at the end of the second quarter. I think it's conditioning, personally. How is our third quarter's absolute ass for 4 straight years? Same coach. Same dumbass coach. Good shot by Babe. We needed that. Looney said they drank Gatorade at half, so their stomachs always hurt. Yeah, he need to switch to orange Gatorade. Randy Brown said All Eyes on Me, Pac best album. Yo, I don't think you can go wrong with Me Against the World, All Eyes on Me, or Machiavelli. I really don't. King Sam the first said, well, I'm going to watch my Blazers beat the Thunder on my second screen, so I got to turn you off. Thanks for the commentary. Salute, my dog. I appreciate you coming through, dog. I appreciate you, family. All right, we got to stop. We need a fucking bucket right here, man. We got to stop. We need to turn this into points. Z say Willie still getting a shot is such a fucking joke. Discussing franchise that he's still here. Yeah, because it's inexplicable. Like, you can understand if, like, my thing is when this team was healthy, they never looked good, in my opinion. It ain't like they just never looked good or competent, even when they were healthy. So I don't even understand what you hoping to see from Willie Green, in my opinion. Me, Monks, I miss Jonas, but I'm happy he's on a good team. Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Jonas not even happy. Jonas won't be overseas somewhere minding his fucking business. It's crazy how we all forgot that Jonas don't even want to play for Denver. He wanted to be overseas. Hey, P. Fowler, how you doing, sis? Dog, have Jonas out the whole game at halftime. Jonas will score 3 buckets in a row in the post, and they be like, all right, it's enough of that shit. Come sit down. Dog, our transition defense so awful. And I blame Trey for that. Because Trey, oh my God. Come on, bro. 50 Tiger, what's happening, bro? We look right on cue. Trey with the turnover. Oh my God. We not running no actions, bro. We just giving the ball to Trey and say, all right, go ahead, do you, player. Do that nigga, cuz. Do him, cuz. Like, what is we doing? What the fuck are we doing? What is this fucking offense? What are we running? Like, what are we running? It's ridiculous, bro. Kai say, tell me with a straight face, Trey Murphy is better than Sadiq. Trey better than Sadiq. Yeah, he is. Sadiq probably better at Soul Creation, but Trey better than Sadiq. My dog said, I love winning. I'm proud of Queen, but them winning last night get little buddy, that little bitty bitch, another life. I don't think so, my dog. I really don't, bro, because the latest, even when I heard that, it was before, I think it was before the game, if I'm not mistaken. No, it was after the game. It was after the game when I was told that. Someone had to tell Trey Murphy something crazy this offseason for him to be this bad. Yo, I think confidence is a motherfucker, dog. Confidence is a motherfucker. Good shit, Herb. We needed that. H. Bizzle said, why not run Queen and Carlo against a small... Thank you, H. Bizzle. They number one advantage is that you got size and Dallas don't have no bigs. Garland got, what, 3 fouls? Why aren't you running 2 big lineups? It ain't like, it was just, come on, bro. Come the fuck on. Trey cannot get in the fucking paint whatsoever, bro. Trey cannot get in the paint whatsoever. From what I was told, a couple people did holler at Trey, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Just keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Just keep shooting, let that motherfucker fly. That's what I was told. But it's all about execute. Look, he mad he getting subbed out. Y'all see that? Y'all see Trey? Y'all saw that just now? Trey got subbed out for Peavy. He looking at Willie like, what the fuck you talking about? Ted Marshall is Zion now at Golden Corral. He might not be at Golden. He might be at Shoney's. I don't think he at Golden Corral. He said, well, we know Zion said something. I know Jordan Poole definitely. I need to find out exactly what Poole told Willie. I need to find out exactly what he told Willie. Let's see. Hold up. Sound like we need a members only soon. Either. I'm trying to think. What can I tell y'all? Well, basically, it's a confidence issue, and Trey feel like his legs aren't right there because of how certain things in practice going. From what I was told. Now, I could be totally, this is secondhand, but that's just what I was told. That, the practice has been kind of some bullshit. The rotation's been some bullshit, and it's more of a confidence issue. A confidence and conditioning issue. Beetlejuice got to go. Yeah, that black-eyed motherfucker got to go. That no-sleep looking bitch need to get up out of here. Game 1 and 2, he wanted to work on his bag. Now he just want to shoot and miss. Yeah, man, get downhill. Get to that fucking free throw line, bro. You got to have a fucking plan B. Got to have a plan B. That was a good deflection by PV. After that air ball, I would have pulled him out too. Yeah, you got to at least give him a talking to. Like, look, either you going to encourage him or you going to, like, kind of check him. Like, look, hey, the shit ain't working, man. Get downhill. Like, but you got to say something to him. Like, what the fuck? Ted said, Poole told Willie he got shit, Brett. Yeah, because he kissed so much ass. Look, we giving up fucking offensive boards. Oh, my God. E-Dog said, bro, my hypothesis is that these motherfuckers don't practice hard enough all the time, so these soft tissues injury pop up. That could be it, because today I saw Cam Thomas got a hamstring issue as well. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Anthony Edwards, Cam Thomas, John Morant, Zion, who was it? It was somebody else. Big shot by Jose. It was somebody else. Who else was it? Had another fucking hamstring injury. Anthony Davis got a calf injury, and you're not gonna whatchamacallit. You're not gonna risk that at this point. You say, bro, what happened to Trey? I think it's all mental, to be honest, Alex. The thing with Trey, the reason why I never worry about Trey having shooting slumps, because I've seen it every season thus far. I've seen Trey do this every single season thus far. And we do the show on Pro Pals Talk. and we be like, yo, oh, also I saw somebody shout out the show earlier, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for your support. But every fucking season I see this, and we do the show on Pro Pals Talk. Like, oh, what's wrong with Trey? You think should we be concerned? It's like, no, it always balances out. LeJean, what's happening? But why does he pass up the shot to give the ball to Looney to shoot? Confidence. Say, damn, bro. X said, damn, bro. Jose is hot. Pause. Jose is not lacking confidence. So who does the offense go through? JB saying, who does the offense go through? Sadiq. It looked like they kind of yielding to Sadiq because I get what Sadiq. To me, Sadiq has the best intermediate game on the court right now. To me, the fact that Trey not getting downhill and getting to the rim is the issue. With the shot, yeah, the shot not going to always fall. But if you can't get downhill and get to the rim, it's like, what the fuck? Ted Marshall said, why don't the players wear high tops, less ankles injuries than Kobe Bryant? That's really the simple answer, Ted. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant made it fashionable not to wear mids or highs. It's Kobe Bryant. B. Thomas said these dudes chilling in the offseason too much. Not B. Thomas, they putting in work, bro. They putting in work. But Willie, like, I'm telling you, dog, this entire offseason, them dudes been dreading coming back and having to play for Willie Green. They, you be thinking that shit gonna change. Then you come back, you got the same offensive sets you been had. You got the same, like, goofy shit you been had going on. It's just ridiculous. Ryan Shell say, if you're a scheduled rotation playing 4 minutes and sitting most of the quarter until the last 3 minutes, you might get hamstring. Exactly. That's another thing. And the thing with Zion, too, and I mentioned this on the stream yesterday, when these dudes, and look, to me, you're a professional, so everything can't be Willie Green's fault. You're a fucking professional. But at the same time, like, behind the scenes, like, them dudes, they kind of feel defeated, bro. Like, fuck I'm doing that for? It's the same old shit. Why I'm going to do this stretch exercise or this band exercise, the same old shit. Like, that's something that's kind of going on behind the scenes as well. My thing is, the thing to me, bro, is that in the building, there's people in the building who know what's going on and know how bad it is for Willie Green. They know how bad it's been for years, but they just don't want to report it. Like, it's, I understand because you don't want to get blocked out the building or you don't want to get shut down by the org, but just, man, come on. My dog said Trey. Well, wait, my bad. JK, so you think DeJounte you think we're gonna get back, we're gonna be better? I don't expect to see the real version of DeJounte this season at all, dog. He just got way too much going on every level. Oh my God, Jordan Hawkins shot the ball. That's never a fucking good thing. All right, at least we stopped the motherfuckers from going coast to coast. No, we didn't. PV gambled, got crossed out. Carlo couldn't defend the rim. Why we going small? Because we stupid, X. We got the advantage at the big. Derik Queen still not in the game. This fucking stupidity, bro. Stupidity. It's ego and stupidity. I'm going to win my way. Yeah, Derik Queen hasn't got in the game yet. Thank God for that Sadiq Bey put. Sadiq Bey got 20 points. Derik Queen ain't got in the game yet. They must going to be playing Derik Queen the entire fort, 50 Tiger. They must going to be playing on the entire fort. What the fuck? Hollywood, you say you putting them in now? Derik Queen over there at the box? Yeah, Derik Queen and Trey about to check back in. Sadiq. Fuck. We needed another bucket right there. Damn. This shit way too fucking close for comfort, dog. It's way too close for comfort. See, every game he just shows his flaws. Yeah, the Pelicans have to play, well, not even nearly perfect. The other team has to look even dumber for the Pelicans to win. That's really, oh my God, Jose. What the fuck was that? Bro, that was, oh my God, that was so dumb. Oh my God. Yeah, we need Derik Queen and Carlo in immediately. At least we can kill him on the boards and get some fucking putbacks. My dog said him not being... Look at that. On cue, we give up another offensive fucking board and we foul him. On cue! On cue, bro. On fucking cue. On cue, bro. Come on, dog. But being a Pelicans fan from Chicago tells me I need to be sitting on someone's couch. I'm crazy as hell. Yeah. Yo, man. And the Bulls playing some ball right now. That's crazy. The Bulls playing some ball right now. I would definitely be watching them Bulls right now. And they balling without Kobe White. You say Jose has too much confidence. Yeah. Jose is like fucking daredevil out there. Good rebound by Trey. Can we turn this into fucking points, please? Oh my, that was a dangerous drop. Oh! 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 That was cold. Put that ball. Damn. Cooper Flagg answered right back, but that was nice. Brian said we're counting on the other team's mistakes. Facts. And shout out to you, Brian. Shout out to everybody on that night shift, man. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody, all the truck drivers. Shout out to everybody on the night shift. Appreciate all y'all, man. Oh, big shot by Jose. Y'all notice Jose ain't passed the ball one time on that possession. We needed that. That was a huge shot. That Derik Queen shit was nice. Damn, that was a hell of a fucking answer by Clay. That was a hell of a fucking answer by Clay. You can't fall asleep on Clay, bro. What are you doing? What are you fucking doing? What is Jordan Hawkins doing? Jordan Hawkins a fucking... Oh, what is Jordan Hawkins doing? Jordan Hawkins, you're going to leave the most dangerous one of the most dangerous three-point shooters in the history of the fucking game to come and help on the drive when there's already two defenders in the fucking paint. What are you doing, bro? Shout out to the 337 P5. You know that's where Ross from. Lived in Houston 12 years. I always support the Pels. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I lived in Houston for a minute. Then I was in Pasadena, Texas as well. Say Jose cannot be our leading rebounder. Jose the leading rebounder? I thought Ferris was the leading rebounder. Say why is Hawkins playing where PV? I think they just took PV out. YMCA. Brian said the Pelicans look like they play in the YMCA. I think the YMCA will bust the Pelicans' ass. I ain't gonna lie. No pun intended. I think they'll beat the dog shit out the Pelicans. I don't think the Pelicans will match up well against a couple of G League teams, to be honest. Oh, my God. Bro, that's the play we drew up for the final play. That's the play we drew up for the final play. That's the final play we drew up for the final. Oh, my God. Say, damn, Jose got the Max broadcast wishing they had him. Hey, he can be theirs. We can work something out. We can definitely work something out. Send us a second and give us Najee back. Give us Najee back or give us Lively, please. Hawk ain't an NBA player. No, he not. Hawk not an NBA player. What'd your boy say? I just don't think Bronny's a pro. Yeah, Hawk not an NBA player. He not, dog. It's tough. Like, and I don't mean no disrespect when I say this. Some people just hit the genetic lottery. Like, some people just end up being 6'5". Some of us end up being 6'1". Some of us end up being 7 feet tall. Just hit the genetic lottery, right? And some of us end up being like 5'7", but can play ball. Like, y'all remember Isaiah Thomas? Imagine Isaiah Thomas at 6'4", because Jordan Hawkins is 6'4". Imagine Isaiah Thomas at 6'4". Come on, bro. Like, life just ain't fair. You say, please sit Hawk forever. Yeah, send Hawk to Birmingham so he can find his confidence. Please. Yeah, Mavs, make us an offer. Just give me a second and some cash. Because y'all know next offseason, Jose got a player option. You say a fire fish place for Hawk. It got to be catfish, or it can't be tilapia. But I'm interested. What's the sides? I'm interested. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, fam. I appreciate y'all, man. You said Cooper Drive is dangerous? Yeah, he is, because he got the poise to get downhill, and he can yam on the motherfucker. He got a nice Euro step, nice footwork. Cooper's pretty good. He ain't the athleticism ain't like out otherworldly, but he's very good to me. You say Pelicans got rid of the dogs like Marshall and Green. Every team need a dog. You talking about Javante? Ron Shields? But yeah, every team need a dog with some attitude. Like, if DeAndre Jordan was about 3 years younger, he would still be serviceable. But now, if you the Pelicans, you can't really afford to have people like that on the second unit. I mean, not the second unit. You can't really. Oh wait, what the fuck? You can't really afford to have people like that. You know, who can't play at all. As like, I'm not gonna I'm not saying cheerleaders, but you can't really have them in that Kendrick Perkins role because that's just not. You don't have the bandwidth for that, in my opinion. You said Michael Jordan went from 5'9" to 6'6" and went crazy. Facts. And you know the crazy thing, B. Thomas? He would have still been cold at 5'9". He would have still been a monster at 5'9". He wouldn't have been the GOAT, but he would have been a monster at 5'9", I'm sure. Look at that, bro. Daniel Gafford. We still not running a too big lineup, y'all. Still not. Still not. Yo, so what y'all want? Y'all want to lose this game or do y'all want to win? I still want to win. But I understand the people who want to lose this game. I totally understand. All right, that was a big shot right there by Jordan Hawkins. We needed that. Trey Murphy got 4 assists. X, you want to win? Me too. I want the W. I feel like the guys deserve a win for their mental health. I feel like they need a win for their mental health. Oh, that's a bullshit ass call. That's a bullshit ass call. JR86, you say win but don't save Willie. Plus, you say you torn? Yeah, I understand. That's a bullshit ass call. That's a play on, bro. 50 Tiger said I can't count on them to remove Willie no matter what. That's a fact too. That's kind of why I'm at 50 Tiger. I feel like whether you fire the motherfucker or not, even if you do decide to fire him, you need to be in a decent enough position to not be giving up a number 1 pick. You know what I'm saying? At minimum, at least be 500. Brian said you want to eat a W. Shout out to James Winston. Hollywood said, I'd rather win, but he ain't getting fired right now anyway. Yeah, I mean, from what I'm told, we going to see. From what I'm told, it's looking like, I really thought it was 50-50 at best, dog. I thought it was 50-50 at best. Me, Monk, you want to win? B. Thomas say, Najee good for 1. Yeah. And look, he been quiet. You don't want him to have a big fourth quarter. He's been awfully quiet. Jose get more minutes than Fizz over the last couple games. Willie a whole lemon. Willie a fucking bozo, dog. He really a bozo, bro. Like, that's why, like, for me, dog, I never really, like, I don't get the appeal of, like, talking to these dudes, like, and, like, talking to the players and shit. I never really got the appeal of that. I mean, like, even the coaches, I don't want to be around these people. I just don't. Like, and I ain't really saying it on some uppity shit. But I don't want to be around these motherfuckers. Like, the players is cool, just on some cool shit. But I don't want to be. I can't talk to nobody like Willie Green. I find myself in all kind of trouble. So we got a 5-game homestand coming up, starting on the 12th. Hey, that's a good time for Willie to start packing his shit. Queen with the turnover, come back down, get a steal. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my fucking goodness, dog. Why they got Jose out here? Like he fucking hot sauce from and 1. Why they got Jose out here dribbling the air out the fucking ball? And if you Queen right there, you got to recognize the clock. But that was Jose dribbling the fucking air out the ball. You think they fire Willie at home? I think that they are going to fire him. It would be at home or during a home stand. Good shot, Queen. Way to redeem yourself, brother. Jose got the longest lead. Oh, because that's Willie partner. I'm telling y'all, dog, like, it's relationships, bro. It's really relationships. The shit's so petty and, like, unprofessional and it's goofy, dog. Like, that's, like, this is fucking goofy, dog. Like, I'm telling y'all. At one point, Borrego tried to take Jose out the lineup. Borrego tried to take Jose out of the rotation. And Willie was like, fuck no. Oh, my God, Jordan Hawkins, trash. This nigga, trash. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Come on, bruh! I ain't seen a nigga get blocked on the dunk. I don't think I ever seen that. Not from, but man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What the fuck? Did y'all just see Jose attempt a no-look pass? Did y'all just see Jose attempt a no-look fucking pass like he Magic Johnson in fucking 82? Did y'all just see that? don't look past y'all in this situation. Chad, you gotta breathe, Chad. You gotta breathe. Bruh. All right, now Fear's coming in. You know what I'm worried about? I'm worried about when Jose checks. I'm sorry. I'm worried about when Herb Jones checks back into the game. Whoa, Game Osborne, my dog. What's happening with your brother? What's happening, brother? How you doing? I'm worried about when Herb checks back into the game. Hopefully, it's no time soon. Yeah, Fears gotta play within the realm of himself. Still man say, yeah, this Jose team. Yeah, yo, it might be. What motherfucker, man, y'all remember that Gucci Man song? Say, girl, he geeked up. Gucci geeked up. He said, bitch, I might be. Yeah, this might be Jose team. This is ridiculous. This motherfucker. I told y'all, Jose light is that green. You swear to God, Anthony Davis out here the way that motherfucker got blocked just now on that dunk. That is crazy. I can't believe that, bro. Man, I appreciate you in here, brother. Game Osborne, I appreciate you supporting, bro. Appreciate you for sure. Ryan Shields said, do you think Willie recognized Bay is the only one that has it going? I ain't gonna lie to you, Ryan Shields. No, I don't. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. I don't. You said Jordan Hawkins for All-Star team? And what league, Brian? What league you referencing? You talking about the big three? Q say this Jose and Hawk world we just living in. I want everybody on this team with a sound to their name off the team. Oh boy, that was a nice spin move by Najee. I want everybody on this team that got a to their name off. I want everybody off. Jose, Herb, Hawkins. I want them all gone. This shit's like it's terrifying. Get these motherfuckers out of here, man. Even Kobe had a tough rookie. Yeah, I said just let the rookies play. Yeah, Kobe had to figure it out. I can respect it. Especially if it's like, one of your super early lottery guys. Last Chance U got a spot for Hawk. Dude, Last Chance U got a basketball team. Hawkins probably would have been a cold wide receiver in Mississippi somewhere. That's what last Chance U is, huh? Mississippi Community College. Herb checking in. Oh my God, no. Whoo. Yeah, that was a good defense by Peavy on that shot. Queen been so impressive. Brian said Queen been so impressive, especially considering the progression from the Summer League to now. Bro, that's why when everybody was getting on Derik Queen case for the Summer League, I was like, you can't have it both ways. You can't, we can't be, well, look, a motherfucker can have it, they can have their own opinion. It is what it is. My perspective was more so, if you know the coaching staff is terrible, how can you blame the player, the rookie at that, for being underwhelming when we all can acknowledge that the coaching staff is terrible? Like all of the fan base, we all can acknowledge that. It's, I didn't really understand that. Just like I'm not about to crown Queen. See what I did there? No, I'm not about to crown Queen like the best player in the NBA after 1 or 2 games. I wasn't going to shit on him after 1 or 2 Summer League games neither. Like, you can see what he does well. I watched a ton of tape on him. Did that interview. Y'all remember I did the interview with Utility Sports, who did one of the best Queen breakdowns aside from Chris and Lito, who did one of the best Queen breakdowns. And he gave me a lot of game about Queen. He gave me a lot of game about him. Like, even defensively, I don't think he's been awful. I just think, like, yeah, the lateral quickness and the verticality not there. But I think Queen is a person, like, in the post who will play well. You said that channel was awesome. Yeah, Utility Sports cold. I got to get Utility Sports back on during the mid-season. I really wanted to see him do a breakdown of Jeremiah Fez. I don't think he did one, but Utility Sports is cold. He a cool dude, too. I asked him to jump on the show. He did it like, yo, when you want to do it? I was like, let's get it popping. And we rapped for like, 30 minutes, something like that. Brian said, considering the coaching staff, he's really improved. Yeah, he ain't nowhere in the world he was getting no tips from this coaching staff. He must have been talking straight to Joe Dumars personally and Greg Monroe, because ain't nowhere in the world he was talking to nobody on this staff. Q said, when I think about Summer League, all I think about is Messi thinking he was our king. Oh, yeah, Messi was too deep into his bag. He had way too much dip on his chip. Just run, jump, and dunk, brother. Run, jump, and dunk. With Eve, I really want Eve to, like, get cock diesel and gain a lot of weight and just be a below the rim player. Because I don't think Eve really cut out to be no like Carlo high flying type player. I don't think he got that type of quick twitch. I think Eve is going to be more of a like Darius Garland. Not say Darius Garland. Daniel Gafford type player. He says Carlo played in the second half. Yes, Carlo got into the game at the top of the third quarter, I believe, but he didn't play much after that. They said I could find a motherfucker on Chef that could out-coach Willie. Oh yeah. You can find a fucking halfway pimp that our coach Willie. Like, bitch, get the money around over there. Bitch, get in the car. It wouldn't take much. The bar is low. The bar is very low. Let me see. Plus, Messi was on bullshit and something. Yeah. IMX, I heard from a little birdie that Will and Eve been having issues. Yeah. I can. I think that's pretty much confirmed, to be honest, IMX. Them dudes don't like Willie Green, dog. They just don't, bro. They do not like Willie Green, bro. They do not fuck with Willie. They think Willie's an imbecile, and they not wrong. I ain't gonna lie to you. You say Trey with 9 points in 30 minutes unacceptable? Absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely. Trey was supposed to take at least 25 shots tonight, y'all. In my opinion, Trey was supposed to take at least 25 shots at minimum. I mean, yeah. You ain't getting the looks, but man, force the fucking issue sometimes. Oh my God, that's the best look we can get. Put the ball in Queen hands, man. Ain't nowhere in the world that's the best look you can get. Look at this dude, man. This dude fucking garbage. What was that? Oh my God, dog, that was a god awful possession. Then you give up the fucking offensive board. Man, Herb. Why is Herb in the game, dog? Trey got less shots than Hawkins. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. If you Trey, just force the fucking issue. Shoot the ball like you was shooting against OKC when they wasn't giving you no room. Just throw that bitch at the rim. I'd rather you shooting there than Jordan Hawkins. What the fuck is Hawkins doing? We give up a second chance opportunity right there. We still not playing two big lineups. And Cooper Flagg just smoked fucking Herb Jones' boots. Just smoked his fucking boots. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, he was shooting air balls, but still, you got to force that motherfucker. That's why you get paid the big bucks. Okay. Come on, dog. What is we doing, dog? Where's Carlo glued to the bench? Oh my God, what is Fizz? Now, I ain't gonna lie. I would take Jeremiah Fizz out for a play like that. That's back-to-back terrible possessions. I would probably take Jeremiah Fizz out for doing that. That was god fucking awful. That was like NBA 2K bad. That was NBA 2K bad. That was a motherfucker clicking right there. All right, big play right there by Herb. We needed that desperately. Big fucking play by Herb. Now get that and make your free throw, please, brother. Big play by Herb. My thing is, you see Jordan Poole. I mean, not Jordan Poole. You know Queen got it cooking. You just saw what Queen did last game. Why won't you just run the offense through Queen? Why not just run the offense through Queen? Like, what the fuck? That was a huge 3-point play by Herb. Make your free throw, brother. So you can tell they really fuck with Queen. Yeah, you can tell. Queen, he strike me as a cool young guy. When I watched, I didn't realize how, like, young he was from I didn't realize how young he was from a mentality perspective until I heard him speak, and I was like, oh wow, this is a young man. So I'm really rooting for Queen, dog, because I know good shit right there. Good steal Hawkins, good finish by Fizz. That's a great play to get in transition. I realized how much pressure Derik Queen got on him, dog. Like, he got a ton of pressure. He got pressure on him like a nigga with 100 kilos in the trunk that just got pulled over by the police. And a pistol under the seat. He got pressure on him. Like, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's going to haunt him for years. Like, it's going to be some type of shit that haunt you for years. Good help on the board right there by Jeremiah Fears. Because Derik Queen wouldn't have got that rebound if Fears didn't go in and help him. So that was really good help right there by Fears. Really good help. Oh, give it up. Give it back to him. Give it back to him. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Boy, it's a boy. Boy. Hawk. Even the sunshine on the dog ass. But big make by Hawk. Over dedicate State Boys, Louisiana. Whoa, what up? Over dedicate. Ryan shit. Yeah, X. That was a big shot. We needed them. Them last two possessions, we needed that. Look, the shot was terrible. The shot was god awful. But that bitch went in. You just gotta live with it sometimes. It's fucking terrible. It's fucking terrible. But you gotta live in it. Let Queen play make. He's got a great vision at the 5, and he takes advantage of the gravity. I trust the rook. Yeah, I would let Queen kind of orchestrate the offense personally. I would put Queen in the post, too. Because you know they're going to send a double. And if you send a double, you could kick out to Trey or even Hawkins from behind arc for a wide open look. You get what I'm saying? Queen's supposed to have a double-double, but Willie cutting his water off. Yeah. Game Osborne, appreciate you, brother. He say, man, y'all smash the like button. Hit that like button for me, fam. Hit the like button, hit that bell notification, and subscribe to the video, man. We on a back-to-back. We on a motherfucking back-to-back, y'all. Last game and tonight, man, we in here for sure, for sure. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. 50 Tiger say Queen in the Jokic role will make money if you allow him to grow into it. Facts. I agree. I absolutely agree. Like, put him in the post, let him create. You know he gonna demand that double team. You know, like, you trust him to make the right pass. Give him the responsibility. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Ain't like you been winning no games any fucking way. You scared it ain't gonna work out? Jose and Hawk is dribbling out the ball working out? No, motherfucker. At least do something that got potential to work. Clarence Lyle said, man, if Hawk never dribble again, I wouldn't be mad. Same here. Same here. If Jordan Hawkins was like Air Bud, I wouldn't be upset. Like just bone shoot the fucking ball. Take Queen a chess piece with Willie playing tic-tac-toe. Yeah. He playing fucking Korean tic-tac-toe. E-Dog say Queen give me more Boogie vibes. You think so? E-Dog, I think Boogie was a monster, dog. I can't get after Queen just yet. Boogie was a monster, dog. I don't know. Then who let Hawkins get up 13 shots? He ain't playing that bad though. Yeah, I mean, you take what you can get. My dog, I absolutely agree. He got to step up. That's why I want Queen with the ball too, my dog. Because what they doing, if you notice, they giving it the Trey at the top of the key. And it's like, go ahead, dribble and figure it out. It's like, no, set a screen, do something. I thought Trey and Looney had good chemistry, but Looney was giving up too many motherfucking boards. And they started abandoning Looney. Now you see Looney taking jump shots and shit. Let me see. Hold up. That spin move by Queen is the player. Oh yeah, that spin move was nice. And he finished that shit with a dunk. Gus Bus, what's happening, my brother? You watching the game? What's going on? How you feeling about the game so far? That's an interesting tattoo placement by Jordan Hawkins. Okay. Denzel, what's happening, bro? Having a drink for you? Me too, dog. You know, I'm having a little drink myself. I'm having a little libation myself. You behind, my brother. We got to speed you up. What up, Brian Arbit? What's up with you? Damn, that was easy. That was too easy by Flagg. Queen Boris Diaw to me. That's interesting. That's a very interesting comp. I don't think Spurs Boris Diaw or Phoenix Boris Diaw. That's very interesting. I don't want Fizz shooting these threes, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want Fizz shooting these threes. I don't. I know they bail out into the clock threes. You got to do it. Good hustle right there by Queen, and good hustle right there by Herb. But I don't want Fizz shooting these threes. That's a terrible shot. It's a terrible shot. At least it didn't lead directly to points on that possession. But what the fuck? Yeah, yo, put Sadiq back in the game. What is we doing? All right, that goes Sadiq right there on cue. Thank God. Residuals, you say... Wait, my dog said Boogie was better than AD when they played together. Oh, yeah, that was Boogie's team. Frosty, what's happening, my dog? Chad say you feel about Jose mentoring Fizz. I think Jose... Good block by Trey. We needed that. I think Jose is going to do... Look, if the world end, Three things gonna be left. It's gonna be taxes, cockroaches, and Jose Alvarado. Cause Jose, he know how to attach himself to a motherfucker and keep his job. And I think I'm happy that he mentoring Fairs and Queen, but I think it's some. Look, Jose was at Joe Dumas' introductory press conference. What the fuck is Jose Alvarado doing at Joe Dumas' introductory press conference? Think about it. Like, you know, he doing what he got to do to stay in the league. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I ain't mad at him. Fuck, we all got to hustle. Let's see. My dog say, wait, my bad. Brian said the most excited I've been as a fan when that Boogie trade happened. Oh yeah. See, even me right now, let's say if they traded for Ja, I wouldn't care how this season ended, honestly. That was a bad shot by Trey. I didn't like that. Good defense by Queen. Good finish by Herb. That was a bad shot by Trey. He can't shoot like Boris, though. That's why I asked you what Boris you was talking about. Adam, what's up, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. Adam Steve, what's going on, brother? I'm doing all right, man. I'm trying to do my thing. Good seeing you. Jean-Pierre, yeah, Jose. I respect the grind, but at the same time, it's like, brother, we see what you're doing here. We see what you're doing, brother. we see what's happening here, brother. All right, Cooper Flagg miss. Yeah, keep shooting that shit, Cooper. Big rebound by Queen right there. Y'all saw Queen kept Gafford off with one arm and got the ball right there. Oh, nice finish right there by Trey. Good two-man game with Derik Queen. I like that. Good shit. You see what I'm saying? Oh, a nice hesitation right there. Nice hesitation on that finish by Trey, because they ain't got no rim defender down there, so attack these motherfuckers, man. That's my thing with Trey. That's why I'm like, stop settling for that fucking three, man. Attack these motherfuckers. They ain't got nobody down there that can really stop you. Oh, that friendly-ass fucking rim. Friendly-ass rim for Cooper. All right, now we can't go dry right here offensively. Damn! Good hustle right there by Queen, but goddamn, y'all, we got to make that. You say Grizzlies not trading John in the division. It depends on the offer, but I tend to agree. Also, and we give up a motherfucking offensive board. Come on, y'all. I tend to agree, but also, depending on the offer. And they a small market. God damn, a fucking 3-point play. Also, they're a small market team, so it's hard to give up your guy as a small market team, because who knows when you get another one. And you just signed Jaren Jackson Jr. to that contract, so you forced to try to compete right now, realistically. Jose hit Juvie in these times. We gotta hustle, because our pockets be hurt. Little niggas want to know in front of work. You ready for that? Want to mind the bus? Let nigga know where they at. They don't stop nuts. Boy, yeah. We giving up way too many offensive boards. Yeah, Sam, I think they keeping Ja also. Or at least they gonna keep him in the West. I can see a team in the East gambling for Ja, though. But Ja, another one of them players that's like, how do I build around this guy necessarily? But know what's crazy? Y'all remember when Iverson got traded to Denver? I can see it. Imagine Ja get traded to an Eastern team and he find his like Carmelo Anthony, George Karl, type coach and partner. That would be very interesting. Yeah, these refs some assholes, for real. Come on, y'all. God damn. Oh! See, Trey, see, what I ain't like about that with Trey shook the fuck out of Cooper Flagg. He got downhill, and he didn't try to go through the contact. If you Trey, go through the contact and just try to dunk on that motherfucker, man. Try to dunk on that motherfucker. Don't do that goof-ass reverse layup like you avoiding contact. Go through the contact. That's how you know it's a confidence issue. You got too much dip on your chip. Go through the fucking contact. Say we need to go with bad intentions. Facts. He need to go with bad intentions. Assault Vigil will say Trick or Treat is gone. Now we got Trashy Trey. Yeah. He's shooting a motherfucking BB gun right now. He can redeem himself. A lot of game left, but goddamn, I ain't like that shot by Sadiq right there. I did not like that shot by Sadiq. I don't want Sadiq having to create his own shot. Like, exactly, 50 Tiger. Why the fuck are we going ISO? We give up another offensive board. And, come on now. Are they in the bonus yet? See, The thing with Trey on that foul that I liked is that he didn't let him like really finish the shot. But why exactly, Hollywood? Why the fuck are we getting a look so late into the clock? Get the ball into the front court and run the fucking offense. Say Queen had Flagg on him. He had to step back. Yeah, that was a terrible shot by Queen. Terrible shot. Yeah, B-Time was like, put the ball in Queen hands, or at least try to generate a good look. But Trey, that motherfucking reverse layup was terrible. Yeah, we need Gafford to at least split. And if he does split, boxed out and get the fucking rebound. That's the dumb thing. Like, y'all know Looney ain't played the entire fourth, right? We could have, whatchamacallit, dog? We could have motherfucking at least boxed out on some of these offensive boards and we ran with a 2 big lineup. We ain't never put Carlo back in the game. You said, why the fuck Trey pulling the BI? Rest in peace, Tiny Dog. Now, I think BI would at least got a shot off. I ain't gonna lie, my dog. He might have missed that motherfucker, but he would have got a shot off. He would have got a shot off, or at least got. Can y'all hear me? Yo, can y'all hear me? We good? Alright, my bad. I don't know what the fuck happened. Boy, they tried to get me. They tried to get me. Them dirty bitches tried to get me. I don't know what happened. I was trying to refresh my screen. The shit just went out. Ah, good. Boy, big fucking bucket right there by Sadiq Bey. Big bucket by Sadiq Bey. All right, Trey got 5 assists. Big bucket by Sadiq Bey. We lucky Daniel Gafford fumbled that fucking ball, man. Eddie the Don, peace, God. I didn't even know you was in here. What's up, my dog? T5 the Great, what's happening? Brandon Williams, what's happening? D-Bunch, what's happening? Yeah, boy, them bitches tried to hack my... And look, look, you know what's crazy, X? She been in the kitchen for a long time. Spectacular, what's happening, my dog? She been in the kitchen for a long time. It don't take that long to make no motherfucking yakin meat. And my router is in the kitchen. That's why you got to keep an eye on these hoes. Got to keep an eye on them. Got to keep an eye on them. You know, these hoes play for keeps. It's a dirty game, boy. It's a dirty world, but it's still spin. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. I'm watching the game. And look, it was like, I think, what happened? I think that we had shot the ball, then the shit just froze. I was like, oh no. And I'm like, what the fuck? I thought my internet was gone. Wait, hold up. It's doing it again, y'all. It's freezing again. Oh no. Oh man. Yo, they keep trying to take me out. Bro, they keep trying to take me out. What the fuck? All right, you can't let Clay get off a shot here. You can't let Clay get off a shot here, bro. Can't let Clay get off a shot. Great defense right there. Ah, Trey. Damn, that bullshit ass spin move that Cooper made. Damn, bro. Yeah, she in he said she using noodles. No, she using angel hair. She using angel hair spaghetti. Is it they hit Chaz with the counter? Oh yeah, look, they trying to get me up out of here. Say Trey bailing players out. Yeah, you gotta stop fouling these motherfuckers, man. And if he missed a free throw, you gotta box out, bro. Gotta box out. Now this is winning time right here. This is winning time. I want the ball in Sadiq Bey hands. Sadiq Bey and Queen. Trey, I just don't trust you right now, brother. I just don't trust you. You played good defense all this time until motherfucker hit that spin move on you. Spectrum or Comcast, somebody got to lock in. I got Xfinity. In the area I'm at, they only got Xfinity for some reason. He said, here come Jose. All right. Just don't do nothing stupid, y'all. Let's see how this go. It's winning time. Let's see how this go. It's winning time. It's winning time. Oh, Lord, Jose dribbling the fucking air out the ball. Dribbling the air out the ball! His goofy ass got bailed out by that fucking whistle. His goofy ass got bailed out by that whistle. What the fuck was you doing? What the fuck was you doing? Look, my nephew texted me. He said the Pelicans not looking very wholesome. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is wholesome mean? Xfinity is Comcast? I didn't even know that. It is? I ain't know that. No, I did know that because they give you the free Peacock subscription. I did know that because they got the whatchamacallit. The login is a Comcast login. It's at Comcast.com. I don't know how the fuck I didn't know that. Say your cousin from Kentucky. Oh, you talk about Brandon Boston Jr. Win streak brewing. Yo, if we can run Clay off this line and not give up a 3 on offensive board, we can win this game. You just can't let Clay get off a clean look. Cause you know Meg Thee Stallion in the building. You can't let Clay redeem himself in front of his old lady. Boy, Cooper Flagg do not pass that motherfucking ball. Oh, good. Oh. Ah! Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. God damn. Trey, this would be a great time to hit a big 3 to end this game, Trey. This would be a great time to hit a big 3 to end this game. Oh! 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 What the fuck? Oh my God! Queen! You gotta dunk that shit! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, you gotta dunk that shit. See, now I'm scared, bro. Now I feel like Queen gonna split these fucking I feel like Queen gonna split these motherfucking free throws and they gonna go down and hit a 3. Make them both, Queen, please. And look, if you the Pelicans, bro, if they get the ball to Clay, just foul him immediately. Don't let Clay or PJ shoot the ball. Foul them motherfuckers immediately and send them to the line. Please don't let them get that motherfucking jump off. Please. Damn, but yeah, that was a good foul by Gafford. Make them earn these motherfuckers. That's smart basketball. Everybody on their feet. I just knew he was going to split, dog. I knew he was going to split them free throws, dog. I knew he was going to split. I just knew he was going to split, dog. I knew he was going to split. So here's what I think going to happen. They going to put the ball in Cooper Flagg hands. Cooper Flagg going to try to get downhill. And he gonna either shoot it himself, he gonna kick it out to Clay. You can't leave Clay. If Cooper Flagg get all the way to the rim, just go into overtime. Just go into fucking overtime. Like, it is what it is. Like, just go into overtime. But you fucking can't give up an and one or a goofy ass, damn, the Pelicans got 2 timeouts and we ain't never called a timeout. Can y'all believe it? We got 2 timeouts. We gonna end the game with 2 timeouts left. I ain't never seen. Boy, Willie Green's a fucking moron. 2 timeouts, y'all. We ain't called timeout in the last 2 minutes yet, and we got 2 timeouts left. It's a fucking moron. You say don't go into overtime. We gotta be up at 5:30. Yo, this would be a nice time. But see, here's the thing. I'm worried about fouling these motherfuckers on that 3-point line. Oh my goodness, dog. Oh, you gotta watch Cooper. Gotta watch Cooper. It's Cooper or Clay, I think. Who inbounding the ball? PJ? Alright, there go Cooper. Oh, that was a push in the back by oh, big rebound. Big rebound by Trey. That was a push in the back. That was a push in the back by her, but it worked out. No, I mean by Gafford. I told y'all! Ain't nothing but a gangsta party. I told y'all, boys. I told y'all we wanted back-to-back motherfucking games. Fuck a hater. Watch the screen. Bam. Boy, that was terrible defense by Herb right there, y'all. That was terrible defense by Herb. That was a great play design by Dallas, boy. That was a great play design by Dallas. Look, Looney, that was lucky as a motherfucker. That was a great play design by Dallas. And Cooper just missed. That was a great design. Look, bro. Look, I told y'all I got that back-to-back. Mondo, you said they winning without Zion. I think they winning because we playing some injured-ass teams, but I'll take a win. Back-to-back dubs. I told y'all we was going to win this back-to-back. Nobody believed in us. Shout out to Sadiq Bey for a huge fucking game. Huge game. Trey, boy, Trey, I'm on your case now, Trey. I'm on your case, brother. You got to get it together. Trey, I'm on your case. I'm on your motherfucking case. This is what happened tonight from Trey was unacceptable, y'all. The rebound and the passing, yeah, that's cool, but that the shooting is unacceptable. It's unacceptable, dog. It's unacceptable. I can't accept that. Can't accept that. 76-6. Bree, what I said? No, Bree, I got us going 76-9. I got us going 76-9. Residual said retire Willie's number in the Raptors. Yeah, Willie's done enough. It's time for him to go sit down. Calvin said winning streak start at 3. Yeah, this probably ain't much of a streak, to be honest. I saw Visual say Trey consistently bad. He had a couple good games in a row. And what was it? OKC and the Clippers, but it's bad right now. It is bad. Sean, I would never watch the Zion slander. Wait, watch the Zion slander? Fuck, dude. Well, somebody told you watch it. Well, I didn't even see what Sean said. There you go. Beat 2 teams on back-to-back. Now watch the Zion slander go crazy. Like we just beat OKC or something. Oh, yeah. I mean, I take the win any win I could get at this stage, but it was like, ugh. You just can't be God fucking awful. Spectacular insight. Look, that's an excellent quote. You can't be God fucking awful. X said give Trey money to Sadiq Bey. Yeah, Sadiq making like $6 million, ain't it? Residuals say Dolomite real mad right now. Oh yeah, look, but Residuals, you know how Dolomite ended. Dolomite had to go see about Willie Green, and Willie Green had to meet his maker fucking with Dolomite. He had to meet his maker fucking with Dolomite. Malik, what's happening, homie? Let's see here. Victoria here, thanks, Chaz. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please. I appreciate y'all. Smeek say Pels may get 40 ball by the Spurs. I ain't gonna lie. What we play the Spurs Saturday, right? Yeah, we might. Yeah, they might. They just might. I ain't gonna lie, they just might. But see, I'm not scared of the Spurs like that. But the fact that we undermanned, I don't know what's going on with Poole. I don't really know what's going on with Harper's out right now with a calf strain, unfortunately. Harper's out with a calf strain. Looney said, I told you before the Hornets game there would be bad teams without Zion trying to put it on him. Oh, yeah. I mean, look. I feel like, to me, again, this don't really change anything, y'all. Oh, I appreciate you, Brian. Peace, y'all. Appreciate y'all. To me, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This don't really change nothing. It don't. But, yeah, Queen look good, particular insight. I like what I'm saying from Queen. I'm liking the growth. I thought he fought on them boards. I just realized that my suspicion about Queen is accurate from the standpoint of Queen is a power forward. He a power forward. Queen just can't jump. Like, if Queen could jump when Gafford fouled him, he would have made that dunk. Queen just can't really jump. Hollywood, I appreciate you. Detroit Warren say, Zion fits perfectly with the youngest, but you need Carlo and Trey out there to space the floor. Yeah, what y'all think about? Calvin, I saw we had 2 timeouts left, bro. I couldn't fucking believe it, bro. B. Thomas said too many days off. Yeah, they probably lose their momentum, but that's really what you need if you Trey, and it just gives you more time. It gives you more time to like kind of get your legs under you, kind of get your balance, because they done got punched in the fucking face a couple times. A couple wins should help their mental. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, because I kind of want the players to at least not hate their fucking job. You know what I'm saying? Jeremy said, I'm looking forward to seeing Zion and Queen play together again. I think they got way better chemistry than I anticipated. I didn't think them two was going to have no chemistry at all, but I think Queen, Zion, and Fierce got chemistry. I didn't think Zion was going to be able to play with them, but I think they had much better chemistry than I imagined. Marley, what's happening, my dog? I appreciate you. Let me see my dog and Sean going at it. I'm going to let y'all do y'all thing. In a dog fight with 2 of the worst teams in the NBA. Whoop-de-doo, fire Willie Green. The crazy thing, too, bro, fire on the Bayou, is that we had the talent advantage going into both games, and it still came down to the last motherfucking possession. This is just god-awful coaching, bro. We never, dog, do y'all realize we never played a 2-big lineup, ever. We never played a 2-big lineup. And Marley G, I think Carlo might have ended the game with fucking two free throws. I mean 2 fouls. I think he might have ended the game with 2 fouls and then get back in the game. Let's see. Hold up. Coop was still getting to the rim. Yeah, Coop, he had enough upper body strength and enough like shiftiness to his game to where he could do a nice Euro swim move and get around motherfuckers' pause. Like Trey guarded him well for like 15 seconds, but on that last second, he hit that motherfucking spin, got to the free throw line. Easy money. Even that last shot, if he would have made that, I'd have been like, that's a nice play design. Because Herb died on the screen, gaffer set, and Queen was in drop coverage. Cooper just missed it. He just missed it. I feel like the backup's way better than the damn starters. What you talking about? You must be talking like Jose and them. Yeah, right now it's looking like, certainly, it's looking like some of these backups should be starters, to be honest. Detroit Warmer say Fierce, Queen, Zion, Carlo. I would probably start Eve instead of Queen just because I want Queen to continue to kill second units. I don't want to throw him into the fire too fast because if he have a bad game, you know Willie gonna bench him like he did recently, and I don't want him to get discouraged. Yeah, we in dog fights with bottom feeders, y'all. But the crazy thing is, check this out, y'all. When this team was healthy, despite Willie Green being fucking awful, you lost to some of the best teams in the league by like 2 points here, 2 points there. Like, you know, you've had a puncher's chance to where if one or two things go right, you win those fucking games. You just win those games. But you got this incompetent motherfucker. This motherfucker, bro, it was like a one possession game. You end the quarter with with two timeouts. You ended the game with 2 timeouts. You ended the game with 2 timeouts. I don't think, did he call a timeout in the fourth quarter, period? Like, this boy, I could talk bad about this motherfucker all day, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I could talk bad about this motherfucker all day. I bet Ross and Justin ain't buying this shit, especially not Ross. Babe saved Willie tonight, definitely. Bosco Sniper said you can't do that. A win is a win in the NBA, especially when you were winners. Oh yeah, I take a win. I feel like this. When you win, just start I feel like it's a bank robbery. Start the car and drive off. You can count the money later. Like, you know what I'm saying? You done lost games you were supposed to win, and you're going to win some games you were supposed to lose. Start the car and drive the fuck off. Let me see. Bring in the backups, the posse. Yeah. Fire the Bayou said, and they say, Hawk negates all that bench power. Yeah, Hawkins should never play again, honestly. Fire the Bayou said, Bay can't come off the bench at all. He's our best offensive option behind Zion, Trey, and Poole. I think Bay should be starting, and Herb should go to the bench. That's my personal opinion, though. You say Dallas has been the worst shooting team. Yeah. This season's been awful for them. Like, you see they bench Clay. Now, I told y'all, Cooper shooting like 30%. What's D'Angelo? He not really shooting well. They beat a very bad team. Mondos, remember they're not going to run the same type of offense when Zion gets back. Willie can't coach Zion. He just gives him the ball and folds his hands. I don't think Willie can coach anybody, my dog. I ain't going to lie to you, bro. After what I seen tonight with Trey and Jose and Hawk, like seeing the freedom Jose and Hawkins had tonight to dribble the air out the ball, it's just mind-blowing to me, dog. It was just mind-blowing, bro. It was mind-blowing. Like, somebody need to write HR. Irv got it. What's happening? He said, I knew we would beat Dallas, but we about to go on another ML. What you mean, like losing streak? Say, fuck D-Lo, and Clay was clamping him. Yeah. Trey mentally, he got to get together. The confidence ain't there. My thing is, if you know there ain't no rim blocker, no disrespect to Gafford, but Gafford's injured. If you know there ain't no rim protector, get down here. You do some up fakes. Do the Kevin Durant if you got him in the bonus. Get to that free throw line and find your fucking rhythm. Find your rhythm, man. Brosco Sniper said, Jose is out JJ Barrera. Hope he a lifetime pal. Whoo, I don't know about JJ Barrera, dog. JJ Barrera used to be going off. I ain't gonna lie. Shaq Zilla said, you going to stream with B Cam tonight? Yeah, I'm going to tap in. I don't know if I'm going to stay the whole show. I'm going to tap in. I'm definitely going to tap in. Q say, why Hawkins got to double the minutes of Carlo. And you would swear to God, Hawkins was playing well. Motherfucker was trash. Man. You say Spurs coming off the back-to-back. Hopefully we should win. Let me see who out. Harper's out. I don't know when they starting point De'Aaron Fox coming back, but it Wemby out. But damn, the Spurs got a lot of depth though. I ain't gonna lie. But if Wemby out, you should have at least a puncher's chance, dog. Herb got to say Trey is concerning. I knew he would falter trying to make him the number 2 option because of the money. My thing is, let me ask y'all this, Herb Gotti and my dog. Now let's be honest here, y'all. Let's be honest here. Do y'all think Trey Murphy is a 30% shooter from beyond the arc? Be honest. No. You know he ain't no 30% shooter from beyond the arc. I think motherfucker just in a rut. Personally, you saw him drop. You saw him had several 40-point games last year. Motherfucker, his ball ain't going in right now. But my thing is, can you at least rebound and play some fucking defense? Basketball say Trey hasn't filled Ingram's shoes. I don't really know basketball. I mean, that's a perspective. Brandon Ingram had 13 points last night, dog. Because, I'm a fan of the Raptors. Like, the Raptors got some fucking hoopers. Like, I like Grady. I liked, I wish they would have kept Boucher. Like, I'm a fan of the Raptors. But last night, Brandon had 13 points, fam. Like, it ain't a knock on Brandon, but I'm just like, Yeah, he begin every season in the slump. That's why I was saying earlier, I just wish for once motherfuckers could, like, just start the season on fire. Like, start the season in rhythm, please. I know it's hard with Willie Green and the lineups and all that, but still, bro, that's why you make the big bucks. Professor Thunder, what's up, my dog? I ain't seen you in a minute. He said, been on that Chaz train since 2021. Bitches fire them all. Yeah, bro. I've been calling for Willie Green to get fired. I've been saying Willie Green got to get the fuck up out of here. He said, Trey Hawkins, the UNO. Master P don't want Jordan Hawkins. I talked to Master P the other day. Master P wouldn't dare trade for Jordan Hawkins. He probably let him work, though. He probably let him work in reception or something. Like, who you here to see? All right, you got your ID? All right, you clear. Like, he wouldn't let him on the floor, though. If Jordan Hawkins was playing for UNO, they would have lost to TCU. They would have lost the Cash Money, too. I don't know why, but I just felt like they would have lost that versus if Jordan Hawkins was on UNO. Say Trey gonna figure it out. Yeah, I'm not worried about Trey. I call Trey fake second option. My thing was, I always kind of was like, it's gonna be a toss-up between Poole and Trey, but I thought Trey would take way more shots. I thought Trey was gonna average like 20 attempts. I never anticipated Herb was gonna take as many shots as he's taking. I never could have predicted that. I ain't gonna lie. Never could have predicted that. Boscoville Sniper says, much grief as we give Herb, he's shooting upper 40% from 3 and leading the team. Well, Boscoville, that's because he's taking wide open shots and the other team wants him to take that, but Herb shooting a higher free throw percentage. I mean, he's shooting a higher percentage from 3 before tonight than he's shooting from the field, if I'm not mistaken, brother. Like, Herb's been very bad, and it's having a domino effect. Carl, what's happening, bro? Like, he's been bad. He's been bad. Bro, it ain't no way. It ain't no way around it. Mimicking the government say Trey has had slumps before. He need to do more in other areas of the game. He's athletic, talented enough. He need to get down here and start dunking on motherfuckers. He said, "Was this a season-saving win?" I don't know about that, 504 boy, but we needed it. We needed it. I'll say that. Bree say, is Trey more so a movement shooter because maybe it's the offense? I'm telling y'all, I just deleted that photo I have. When you got what's his name? When you got Herb Jones in the starting lineup, you got Jeremiah Fizz, you got Trey Murphy, and you got Yves Messi in the starting lineup. The opposing defense, they only got to focus on Trey behind the arc because they took Jordan Poole out, right? So if I'm the opposing defense, anywhere Trey move, I'm on this motherfucker. I'm on him. You not going nowhere. You not getting no wide open shot. You're gonna be shooting from 40 feet. Shout out to the wealthy few. I appreciate you. You not getting no looks. You better create your own offense because they also not calling no screens. If you go to the first couple plays of the game, when Trey took his first, I think it might have been his first 3-point attempt, Looney had set a screen to free up Trey, but you not really seeing that during the games. Like, it's just they might call it 1 or 2 times. I think it was the Clippers game. Every Zion and Trey action led to a point. At one point, Zion and Trey had 3 actions, and they scored 10 points off the actions. Or it might have been 4 actions and 12 points. And then Poole and Trey, of course. But every time you had a Zion and Trey action, you got buckets. But they just never run the shit. It's crazy. Basketball say he only took 12 shots and averaging 21 points on 54% shooting. He only took 12 shots last night. He scored 13 points. That's not very good, basketball. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I don't want to talk about no former players. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Say Hawks for Frank from UNO one-on-one. It's an unfair. If I'm UNO, I say no. I ain't gonna lie to you, spectacular. Jonathan, what's happening, Mr. Shive? He said we need to trade Hawk at this point. Man, we Ben should have traded Hawk. I ain't gonna lie, my dog. He said I thought Hawk was 504. You said you thought Hawk was decent tonight. I thought he had some big shots. I'll say that he had a couple big shots. Pablo, what's happening, my dog? You say what's Zion trade value? Started off the season pretty good. Probably a first and maybe a swap, maybe. His and Ja probably got the same. After this loss tonight with Memphis, him and Ja probably got about the same trade value. It depends, but see, now more teams. See, the thing with Zion or Trey or Herb, anybody, the fact that now more people are looking at Willie Green and saying, maybe he's the problem. The fact that it's going mainstream that Willie Green sucks, that might help boost some of the player value if we lucky. They say they got Herb moving like he just thought, bro. They drawing up pin downs, the off ball fucking dribble. Like, no, they got Herb looking like Trey's supposed to look. I ain't gonna lie. They Herb got way too much bandwidth and leash right now. Pause. In the clutch, Dallas was scared to drive on her reputations. I don't know, B. Thomas. I thought Cooper got a hell of a look on her in back-to-back possessions. I think like getting to the free throw line, if I'm not mistaken. And that motherfucking final shot, I think he just missed. Let me see, my dog. I'm gonna answer a few of y'all questions. Then I'm gonna dip over to the other stream. Say if Trey would step up with the current squad, they wouldn't need Zion. He could rest that hamstring for 5 more months, like always. Oh man, I don't even know if he really hurt, to be honest, my dog. I ain't really look into it too much, but based on what I know, I think some funny minutes going on. Jonathan, Mr. Shive said, I hope the Pels don't take these wins as not firing Willie. Nah, Mr. Shive, I ain't gonna lie. I think whatever decision they gonna make, they probably already made it. Shelby, what's up, bro? I appreciate you. How did Herb go from being first team all defense player to league average defender? Am I tweaking? He might be a little below average right now, dog. I ain't gonna lie. The only good defense I saw Herb play was in the fourth quarter against James Harden. I'm seeing, like, that's how I know it's Willie Green to a degree, because I'm seeing way too many people cook Herb. And ain't no way in the world Herb look like this. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe Herb looked like this. Looney said TM3 had 32 minutes, 9 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Man, you could get that off the bench. Ain't no way Trey's supposed to have less than 10 points. Fuck that. How many shot attempts did he get? Because to me, he should have shot like 25 fucking times, in my opinion. Mountain Dog said job protesting. Yeah, I don't like what that coach doing. Shout out to the coach, but I get he trying to try something new, but leave that shit in Paris. And he's one of the higher paid assistant coaches too, so Memphis gonna let him, do his thing to a degree. Carl Langley said Herb just needs to get to the line and play defense. Yeah, just hit a wide open three, bro, and defend. Leave the scoring and shooting to other people, please. Like, because motherfucker can't even get in rhythm with you throwing the ball off the backboard. Porter Jr. in Brooklyn got 32 for their first win. Oh, Brooklyn. Who Brooklyn beat? Did they beat Indiana? I think, was they playing Indiana? Damn. Porter Jr. got a terrible contract, but he got them their first one without Cam Thomas. Indiana going through it. I told you, man, I hated that motherfucking trade, dog. You say Marley G said they run more players for Herb and Hawkins than I ever see for Zion. That's true, which I don't understand. Like, Trey only got 9 attempts, my dog? No, you say, Bree said Trey got 12 attempts. Come on, bro. No, wait. My dog and Looney saying he got 9 attempts. What the fuck? Thank you, Jessica. We got 100 likes. I appreciate everybody in here. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Man, come on, bro. Trey was 3 for 12. Man, fuck that. Then you need to go 3 for 20 if you Trey. Look, we off the bottom. Wealthy few. We got one. We got another one with the Jazz losing and now Kessler out. So the Jazz gonna pull the plug on the season at some point. So I wonder what's gonna happen with Lowry. That contract is terrible. Brasso, you said you fuck with Zion, but you ready to move on. I get it. I totally get it. That's why I really wanted Willie Green gone, so you could fully evaluate everybody and make a real fucking decision. Because the Willie Green shit just puts such a cloud over the season, dog. You say I feel like Herb is scared to play very hard defense because of the shoulder. That's possible, Trey. He ain't scared to throw that bitch off the backboard, though. I tell you that. He ain't scared to shoot that motherfucker. That motherfucker is shooting like Quick Draw McGraw. Yeah, you know what? I'm about to dip out, y'all. I appreciate all y'all, man. I'm Mac Hunt. I got us going 70. What I say is 73-9. I forgot what I said on Twitter, but we lucked out. We ran into some teams just as ass as us. Fact somebody. Look, the sun shine on the dog ass every once in a while. But yo, I'm about to go to the Pro Pals talk. Y'all meet me over there. Make sure y'all hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. I'ma see y'all. I'm gonna keep y'all posted on Twitter because y'all probably not gonna be at the house on Saturday night. So I'll probably catch y'all on the following game. Well, I'll see y'all next Sunday. But all right, my dog, I'll see everybody over there on the other stream. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit that bell, hype up the video. I appreciate all y'all, man.